Welcome to the My Thoughts, My Thoughts podcast. Habibi, it is your boy Terry Motherfucker Rocks from the mountains of Iran. And I am here today for a very, very specific reason. And I don't want to sound racist, so I'm going to stop talking right now. Ryan, show yourself.
It's your boy Reezy in the building as always.
It's your girl.
No women talk. No women talk. I'm joking. She can talk.
It's your girl Taheen.
Ooh, back in my country, your legs will be cut. Your legs will be cut off.
Oh my gosh.
Special guest ASO.
Yeah, there you go. Speak up. He's shy. You a rapper.
I was just waiting for
I
it to
know,
go
right?
Hey.
The intro. It be taking so long.
Hey, remember, you're not. We don't hear you. We gotta.
Okay, yeah.
That little thing right there. You want to talk into it
Directly into the microphone.
And you gotta be
yeah.
like right
Okay.
here.
Right. It looked like it. You would think it could pick you up everywhere. It don't.
Nah.
Yeah, see, like when you recording at the studio, you can stand all the way back, and that motherfucker gonna pick up.
Gonna pick it up.
It's a tiny room too.
Okay.
Yes, you sound much better now.
All right, so y'all know what we here for. Let's not play no games. Let me get a little bit of that beef music up there. You know what I'm talking about. Big Perk. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Why these just coming back to
We finna talk about beef.
Rap beef, niggas.
That's what it is. We not even finna play games with y'all. Not finna ask
You're
about.
not gonna tell us about our weekend.
Even though y'all had some crazy weekends.
Oh, actually, I do got to tell you about something.
All right, come on, let me know.
I thought we were gonna talk about
That's
it,
cool.
but y'all niggas.
We're more
Come
important.
on,
than
man.
rap beef.
Put it out there.
Let's go. Come on.
Put it on the table, then.
Yeah, no, Cinco de Drinko. I'm still recovering. That's why
It was
I'm
Cinco
a
de
little
Mayo?
short today, huh?
That's why people was drinking and out and stuff.
Are you serious?
Are
I
you
swear I did
serious?
not put that together at all.
What did you think?
I'm getting.
Did you
I'm
look at the
getting
date?
grown. I have a family.
You know, Cinco de Mayo means May 5th.
Y'all know
Always.
what I realized?
It never
Y'all are
changes.
such fucking appropriators, man.
Black people are the only people who can celebrate some shit that's not their
It's not
holiday.
there. They
And you know why?
appropriators, bro.
Like,
You
I'm
know
like,
why,
the
brother?
fuck we
Ain't nothing.
cele-
Ours.
You would never see a white man celebrating Black History Month. Never.
You know why that is, brother?
I
First
know.
off, we won't allow them
We
to.
like to drink.
And second off, slavery.
Come on, Dr. Umar. Bring it
Slavery.
home.
That's our excuse to do whatever we want in this country. You understand me?
We could do it all. But first of all, this ain't even a Mexican holiday. They don't care about Cinco de Mayo. The Mexican Independence Day is September 16th. When
Yeah.
they shut the city
They
down.
go
and you
shut the
couldn't go
streets
nowhere.
down.
So what's Cinco de Mayo?
What is it? What's the
Cinco
significance
de
behind
Mayo, they won a war against the French.
it? Y'all, that has nothing to
Viva
do
la
with
France.
y'all.
But they don't celebrate. They don't celebrate it in Mexico.
Sacre blow.
If y'all just want to get drunk and go out, just say that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Everybody,
For the
we're not
Mexicans.
lying.
We do it for the Mexicans.
And the name
yeah.
sounds cool. Cinco de Mayo.
How many-
Tacos and tortillas.
How many Mexicans did you buy drinks for yesterday?
I didn't think I
Not a
interacted
one.
with any Mexicans yesterday. I mean, I went to
This shit
Pilsen.
Point exactly.
This shit is crazy.
I went to Pilsen though. I went to
Shit.
La Luna, great restaurant.
Hey,
I
hey,
love
all
La
my
Luna.
essays, I better see y'all Juneteenth. Y'all better pop out.
Nah, we don't allow that shit. That's what I'm saying. We
What
don't
you
let.
mean? How do we?
Cause black people don't like people doing stuff that's not black. I mean, that's that they not from.
I disagree.
I don't know, man. They be why you guys have conversations? Why do you guys have opinions on Black Matters? Type shit. This is Juneteenth. This is for us. Type shit. Like black people type of shit that have
They
an
are
awesome
very protective
a
because we
Juneteenth
ain't had
party.
shit. So we be very protective
No,
over the
no,
things.
no,
we
the
have.
All the white
idea-
people need to stay home today
The
because
idea
I'm
of
not
anybody
dealing with it.
celebrating Juneteenth.
If
outside
Richard
of
look
black
at me the
people,
wrong way,
just-
it's going up.
Like we trip about white people saying nigga. Like just let them say
You
it.
want to interracial?
I
relationship?
actually prefer them niggas say it.
the
At least I know what type of nigga you is.
The idea of anybody else celebrating Juneteenth just don't.
What if you
sit
a black
right with
dude
me.
and you
Like
got a
that-
white girl?
It's
Told
the
you.
and she
idea
come
of white
around
people
to-
saying, "Yay!" You know, like we did it for
All right,
you guys.
so what did y'all get into this weekend? Let's go. Let's finish telling us
Yeah,
about y'all.
keep talking about Cinco Day.
Yeah, we went to La Luna. They have some amazing empanadas. Oh my god,
That sounds like a white ass
I
Mexican
have
place.
never. I don't know. I've had empanadas before, but for some reason they was a 10 out of 10 for sure.
See, I never had
Tacos are
them.
all right. The drinks there are very good. Then we went to Azul.
Mm-hmm.
Azul, all right. They was better the first time we went.
I don't know if I've been there before.
You've been on that strip.
Oh, that's Pilsen Strip?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my strip.
Well, Azul isn't, but La Luna, yeah.
Ain't Azul right there?
I've been to
Ain't
La
the
Luna.
one with the blue windows?
Azul 8. There's one over there. Azul 18. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's a. This one is on. It's someplace. Ain't shit else over there though. It's like where you board to get on the boats. Private boat
I know what
rides.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about another place.
Yeah, the ambiance is nice. They have mariachi.
Mariachi.
Then we went to the Delta, got drunk.
Oh, them my people's up there. Shout out, L. Hit the Delta.
Yeah, sure. I fucks with the Delta. It's always a vibe.
Hit my white claps, please.
And then Promontory. And then the night at Promontory.
Was you at that? Was you there when they got the shooting? Bow, bow, big bow. Oh yeah.
They didn't shoot inside. They shot.
I know. I like spreading misinformation. Come on.
It was Saturday night, right?
Just making sure.
It was Saturday. Not
that was
Sunday.
Saturday night.
Nigga got his ass popping, ran up in that bitch,
that was this
bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It just
Bro,
happened.
that's getting crazy.
A guy got shot at 2 in the morning on 54th, and then he ran back into property.
Hell.
But they said it was a road rage incident. Dude hit somebody's car, and then, you know.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, shit's wild.
Baby,
Be careful.
But you know what? Speaking of white, what's that? Fulton Market? Oh my God.
Very white. That is very, very white.
But they have taco
place.
Was it Texan Taco Bar? And it's a vibe, but oh my God. It looked like I don't know, just everybody walking back and forth like it was a festival.
Yeah.
And
that's West Loop for you.
I've been over there. I like that place.
I like the vibes.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. I like the vibes.
They were surprisingly cheap too.
Everybody was outside, it felt like, this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ass is recovering. I was drinking way too much.
All it takes for niggas to go outside, just a little bit of sunlight, just a little bit of heat.
So T, what you do?
Oh, I went to go see Challengers, and
I heard it was good. What'd you?
It was good, but it was easily the gayest movie I've ever watched.
What was that about?
It was gay.
What was that about?
Challengers, the movie with
it was Zendaya, and she has 2 tennis stars.
I told you I'm not a fan of Zendaya.
Well, that's because you're crazy. That bitch is really good, no doubt about it.
Zendaya?
Huh?
She like 20 something.
Is she in her 20s still?
26.
Zendaya is gorgeous.
She's pretty. She got a cute little butt too. Surprising little cake.
I don't get it.
You don't see the hype.
You don't know what acting is. You don't know what good acting is.
She can't act for shit.
27.
Your ass out of your mind.
Oh yeah,
she can definitely act.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
What did you need? You needed to age of consent.
2024.
Yeah, this.
You're not gonna say she fine.
Yeah, this is being recorded.
Man, shit.
Little cute loop.
To me before I get somebody shit. Look this shit up.
Be mindful of the microphone.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I know you want to look at us, but
all right,
sorry. But yeah, no. So it was about this. She's a tennis star, right? Mm-hmm. Like big shit. Like she's like Serena Williams level or whatever. And she decides to go to Stanford to go to college instead of just going pro. I don't know why, but she has some reason, whatever. So, but she ends up getting hurt in school or whatever. And these 2 guys that are both in love with her, type shit. Like she's like pitting them against each other. Not really. They're putting themselves against each other, and they like snaking each other behind each other's back or whatever.
And they just have a threesome.
They never have a threesome. They had a 3-way kiss, but they never had a threesome.
3-way.
That's even worse.
That is crazier.
Yeah,
it's crazy as hell. So like she kissed one, then kissed the other one, then she's like, then they kissing each other all together. Then she back out, and she got this sinister look.
Look at what I just did.
Like evil. I'm like, oh, this little bitch is crazy. And then them niggas is kissing each other, just straight kissing each other. And then she's like, okay, I'm going to bed. But point is, they both love her. We don't know who she loves in the situation. She do both shit the whole movie. But
that sounds pretty.
It's very good. It's very good. But like I said, it's very gay.
Good plot. You know?
Because like I said, it was like a lot of slow motion, a lot of sweat. I'm like, the director had. I'm like, the director has to be gay. This is like his wet dream. Like this is what he wants.
I'll wait for that to hit streaming services
for sure.
Yeah, it's probably definitely on Apollo. I'm gonna go check.
But yeah, as soon as I Google it, I'm like, yeah, gay ass director knew it. But good ass movie nonetheless.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well that's solid. I filmed a Pakistani wedding. It was cool.
My people.
That sounds fun.
It was definitely fun. Listen. This was my first time.
Free Palestine, by the way.
I had some real good Pakistani food because they had like authentic food. She was amazing.
What it tastes like?
Was it like catered or did they?
They made it.
They made it.
Yeah, the shit was.
What
fire.
what all? Do you know what all you had?
It was like the steak wrap and like a chicken wrap and hummus.
And I was gonna say, you know, you love you some kebabs. Hummus. Anything on the stick, a nigga gonna eat.
They went crazy.
Get this nigga some meat on the stick, he gonna put it in his mouth and call it fucking.
Whoa!
How did we get there so quickly?
This nigga been on one since he started the pod.
Since I walked in this bitch, actually.
Let him live. Hey, but no, it was a cool little vibe. Bride looked beautiful.
Can you say that?
It was
different though. They didn't say shit at the wedding to each other. At the end,
they don't believe in that shit.
They just signed a contract.
A contract?
Yeah, they signed a contract.
Hit upside the head.
They don't say anything to each other.
They didn't say anything during the wedding. The dude at the head of the mosque was officiating it. He said everything. At the end, he said, "Do you accept the contract?" Yeah, she said.
Do.
Yes,
I do.
And that's how they did it. They families came together. Shit.
I think he said mosque.
It was that. Then this was the crazy part. So we chilling. we go to the park to film like the little wedding video and take the pictures, but then it started storming. So they was like, all right, we gotta go back to their crib to film the rest of the pictures. She was like, we could just do the pictures in her crib. Now me and my team out there like, all right, we don't know how nice her crib gonna be, so this might be hard.
See, yeah, that's you not using your racism intuition.
We pull up.
Cause like
it's a cul-de-sac, like 5 insane ass cribs, G.
But the wedding was nice already, right?
No,
like, it looked like they had money and shit.
The wedding was just at a mosque. They don't give a fuck up. They having a wedding next year. This was just the contract ceremony. You feel me?
Oh, that sounds so nice. I would love to do something like that.
A contract signing.
Yeah,
this ain't the NBA.
Sign the contract and let's go to the party.
If you know the history of marriage, the first union was pair bonding. That's what they called it. So it's two families brought together and they just merge in land. And from that, the baby is the heir of that.
Get that cattle about you.
Yeah, my brother-in-law.
That's how it felt. It felt like two decent families like deciding to merge together.
You got 500 cattle.
It's definitely understandable.
We got 700 sheep.
Yeah. So we went to their crib. We walk in, winding staircase, the back deck crazy. Like it was real land. Like,
they're probably doctors too.
No, they was rich as hell.
Yeah.
But hey, shout out to them.
How y'all feel about marriage though?
We talked about this. I was gonna say two things. One, that my brother-in-law is Punjabi, so him and my sister did have a traditional wedding, but they had an actual ceremony. So, and he's not Pakistani. But what did you just ask? Marriage? We talked about arranged marriages before.
I don't think about bamboo and shit.
I don't think that's like the worst side. It's not the worst
idea.
Not.
That's how shit was. That's how shit worked. Before niggas started marrying for their fucking feelings.
Yeah, but like marriage. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta like this person. I gotta love him.
I want to get married. Do you not want to? I feel like men have.
Dating is expensive now.
Oh, it's
always gonna be.
Well, if you can't afford the date, you certainly can't afford the wedding.
It's beyond a date.
Good one,
you can't get to the marriage part.
Look, you get to add shit up in your head, man. Look, if a date costs. The average man, he spend about $2,500 a month on himself. You got rent, you got expenses. So if you bring another person into that situation, I say about $2,500.
That's cheapest. That's low.
That's cheap.
That's low.
But I'm saying if you bring somebody else into the equation too,
triple it.
Women, see, this is the thing. Women, y'all is shitting on us. Y'all is killing us.
Well, you don't have to support a woman's entire lifestyle.
I'm not saying no. I'm
you got to if you want to get that nookie.
You got to make sure that you got to make sure you ahead of the 8 ball before you can bring somebody.
Yeah,
else in.
I agree.
Right, okay.
8 balls cost money too.
And a lot of us don't really be up like we need to be up.
Yeah, I hear that. Yep.
Yeah, bringing the wrong woman around, then you get slow.
Safety net or nothing, motherfuckers be. Shit, man.
Well, also, if you have two people, you could be stronger than just being by yourself.
Absolutely. But it takes time to build that. It's
really and truly what people should be
doing.
So
you just want to build that for free.
It's mentally.
Exactly.
I put it like this, right? A woman can be broke, no money, no nothing, and she be with you, and she get everything that she need, and that's a come up. Vice versa. She not gonna be with your ass, bro. She not gonna be with you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
not for long.
Not for long. It ain't no for long. It's every woman got a grace period.
I made it pretty far.
How long I'm gonna be with
made it pretty far through your grace period.
Yeah. No, I made it through. Ain't no woman leaving because I was poor.
Even Michelle Obama will leave Barack right now if he don't get his shit together. He got about 2 years.
Nah, that's a Leo King, man. He be slapping that meat on her head. She ain't going nowhere.
What?
That presidential wiener.
Y'all don't want to get stuck in gender debate.
Why not? It's a podcast.
Because we got a lot of shit to get to.
It was some pretty good tangenting there.
All right.
We definitely went on.
All right, then bring
I
us
do
into
believe
it.
in marriage, though. I definitely believe in
We
marriage.
only 14 minutes in.
Come on, man. Let Ryan suck all the fun out of the pod.
All right. So I'm calling it here. I think that the battle is over.
All right. Yes, back to battle talk.
The battle was over, but the war has just begun.
I want it to be over. Because I think it's gonna get to I mean it's gonna get to a point where they're saying the same things over and over again.
They've been doing that,
which is where I feel like we are now. So, it can go on forever, but I don't
want it to go on.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
I knew the songs was fake. I knew all that shit wasn't real, but that's I knew the kids wasn't real, nigga.
All right, so we can start. We can start at the top with this one.
But I still did it.
We're gonna start at the first diss track, which I want to say. Some people say it's like that. I say first person shooter.
First person shooter started all this shit. Wait, actually, Drake reached out for a feature. Apparently, Kendrick's supposed to be on First Person Shooter.
Yeah,
And that's what pissed Kendrick off. Like, nigga, how dare you? We got beef. We got issues to address.
all right. I mean, I feel like that may be the reason he popped out. You think that's it?
Yeah, because like we heard about that afterwards. Because people were saying that First Person Shooter, like you can see the Kendrick shots in there at some point, and then like you can see how Kendrick could be feel slighted or whatever.
I feel
not
like
knowing that he was offered a verse on this shit. He's like he declined the verse and said, "No, I will not. I will do a verse with Future Metro Boomin and talk about how much you guys are terrible."
All right. I feel like Kendrick popped out because this is his first album off of fucking TDE, and this promo would be great.
Okay, two things can be true.
That's real.
Keep going.
I'm down to live with that. But all right, so yeah, so Drake and J. Cole dropped First Person Shooter, whatever, set the world on fire. J. Cole killing Drake. We can fly through this real quick. Like that come out. Kendrick diss Drake, and I think we should kind of start from there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I agree. We should start from there, but it's like a little pre beef. You dig?
What's the pre-beef?
I just told you, nigga. And these niggas been fucking shooting at each other low key for the past 10 years. Like this beef is 10 years in the making.
But I'm with Drake on actually trying to settle the beef. Kendrick just came out shooting on some dumb shit. Like Drake is trying to settle the beef by doing First Person Shooter, obviously. So what's the problem in that?
Drake has offered his friendship and his respect for this man several times over the past decade, and Kendrick has revealed recently, like, nigga, I never liked you. I actually hate you very much.
Niggas don't really be friends in the industry.
I understand that being friends in the industry and like hating niggas two different things. Like you can be cordial with a nigga, but this nigga gave you a big break, and then all of a sudden you hate him.
What you mean a big break?
He brought him on that first tour.
He brought him on that first tour.
He put him on Take Care. That's big. That's big shit.
That's a big break.
Yeah, nigga, that's a big deal, nigga. That's Drake's second album. Drake's first American
I don't
tour.
know about big break, but I think that was a good look.
Okay, good look.
Now don't say big break.
Okay.
Kendrick was already on the trajectory to be where
Drake also got on Poetic Justice.
What?
That was a big break.
That's a big record.
That was a big record.
That's one of my least favorite Drake songs ever, but it was a
I
big
like
record.
that song.
You Are a Girl.
It's like Drake is known for doing music with people when they get hot. That's a part of his marketing strategy.
And it's helped a lot of people.
So
Who has
it
Kendrick
really
helped?
all Drake when it's a part of his marketing strategy?
Nigga being able to identify talent.
Who else do we give credit to? See, I hate when we do this because we gonna get into this later. But like we've talked about other people writing for him, the ghostwriter stuff. Dude, I don't give no fuck. I'm still gonna listen.
Of course, because
if it's a bop, I'm gonna listen.
Respectfully, you're a woman, so you don't.
So
care
listen, I work in marketing. If you are saying what you're saying, then you're attributing to Drake's marketing team success, not a random marketing team success that we don't care about. We talking about Drake.
I'm a lyricist. You got to take real pride in creating your own.
I understand the artistry of it. I definitely get that.
That's like WWE.
But if we talking about marketing and how his team is able to carry him the way that they are, it's Drake.
6ix9ine
would have been the fucking GOAT. Like when we talking about just strictly marketing.
If 6ix9ine could have sustained and had the career that Drake had, maybe so. But look, you got to say that Drake has been the GOAT, and I don't care about at this point, the ghostwriting rooms, like I said, I have to really hear it on one of those records.
You ain't never heard a nigga ever in history have a reference record that's been leaked. Never.
What does that mean?
Artist who's had a reference record leaked to say, okay,
welcome to 2024, though.
What you mean?
I mean, also
the Yachty record got leaked.
But so that's
do you think like Lil Yachty is a better writer than Drake? You thinking about it, huh?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
All right, let's pause you for 1 second.
Because it questions everything now.
The Dream writes all Beyonce songs. You want to know why they don't care about a leak record? Because nobody gives a fuck about it being written by the Dream.
Because
exactly.
Drake is too big.
That's a whole different audience.
Singing and rapping is two different things.
But Drake is in that whole different audience, and that's the crazy part. Like if y'all not going to acknowledge that he's a pop star,
the goalpost for Drake. When you're a singer,
star.
you have writers. You have a room full of creatives. That's natural. That's a normal thing.
Exactly.
Chris Brown can never be shunned if he doesn't write one of his records because they're known for having writers. But as an artist, you don't see 7, 8 niggas making a rap for one person. You don't. That's Milli Vanilli.
But that's kind of a whack way to think about it.
I don't know if you got 7, 8 niggas every time. No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
You exaggerating.
all right, so-
You exaggerating.
Okay, have y'all heard about the daylight rumors for him writing back to back?
Yes. Now that would be a big.
That would destroy me.
But I'm saying I would have to hear it about one.
If he didn't write back to back, that would kill me.
Have you heard the daylight record where he's explaining he wrote back to back and he didn't get his payment?
I listened to it. But who is Daylight too? We have to talk about who Daylight is.
Best battle rappers to walk the earth.
And we also have to talk about who he is on the internet.
He is a troll.
Okay, cool. We have to talk about that.
But he trolls to promote a battle, if that's making sense. You feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but this is you talking to somebody who got their whole face tatted to look. Come on, man.
But you got to, okay.
He's gimmicky. Like,
I
Daylight is gimmicky.
But what?
He dressed around in a Spawn costume for like 5 years.
Out of every record Drake made, why that one? He could have said first person shooter.
Because of the damage. Anything. Because of the damage he did. Why not?
It's true.
You know what? Even if that might be true, right? It ain't proven. But if it do come out, that would be a big blow to Drake.
Nah, that'd be huge.
That'd be a big blow.
That's huge. If we find out that he did not write the timestamp records and like pretty much all the records that give the essence of Drake, like this is why we fuck with Drake.
Yeah, the timestamps is crazy.
Timestamps, shit. Any one of them, the major intros.
I know some shit just be sounding too personal. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell by how a person is, how they write. So if I hear Daylight and then I hear a Drake record, I can tell from certain flows and cadences if it's.
I hear that with Sci-Hi a lot in Kanye.
Absolutely.
And just like with fucking the AI Tupac shit, that sounded like Drake rapping in Tupac voice.
Exactly. That's why that was a valid track. We gonna get into that though. All right, so we had like that. Kendrick come out. He
if you like that.
He dissed fucking Drake and he dissed Drake and J. Cole shit for that case. And then Drake fires back with what would be push-ups?
No,
push-ups.
We gonna skip J. Cole because J. Cole technically responded.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about J.
And,
J. Cole said something
with
first.
7-minute drill.
Yeah, he gets really no mention.
A couple weeks later, and then two days later,
It wasn't that long.
So like
he
that,
came
like,
out with 7-minute drill 2 weeks after like that, but then he apologized 2 days later.
J. Cole, that was the worst.
And
shit
then deleted 7-minute drill a week, 7 days later after that.
Yeah,
I even saw idiots say that J. Cole looks better than Drake in this. I'm like, nigga, what? At least Drake fucking tried. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he self-sabotaged himself.
I mean,
his career never
He
J.
could have just
Cole
left
bowed
that
out
shit and not
gracefully.
said anything else. And Kendrick could be bombing on his head right now. It's like, man, just cool.
I think
I don't really want to
everybody's
say
biggest
nothing.
deal with J. Cole is that he just could not. He, like you said, he could have just not done anything. You
Don't
didn't have
apologize.
to release something and then apologize.
Don't be
and then
half-stepping.
delete
But
it. You could have just not did the song.
This the irony where it's like he made an album called "I Might Delete Later." And
That
he
is
deleted
crazy.
it later. Like he deleted it later.
He deleted it.
He deleted the song later. So
no,
Think
that's
about
whack. That's not cool.
Yeah, no.
That's
I
lame
just
as
said,
fuck.
think of the
Like,
double
don't.
entendre in this shit though. Where it's like I might delete this shit
Yeah.
later.
It
And you
seemed
still
like-
It
delete
ain't really
later.
no double entendre. He said he might do it,
Right.
and he deleted.
Like I'm
a
sure that was.
song.
I'm sure that wasn't the name of the title before he had the diss track type shit.
What was the name of the record when Cameron was on?
I'm ready.
Nigga, I'm the best ever, nigga. Like he was just talking big shit up.
I
I'm
like
ready.
that song.
I can't like so J. Cole to me he has to take all of those bars out of his repertoire now.
Exactly.
Return 'em.
That's what
And so
I'm saying.
to me like that hurts him so much in the future because he can't ever rap about being the best at anything because nobody wants to hear that shit from him no more. I think he put
Even if
himself.
he is the best,
He gonna have to story tell every song, every
Yeah.
record.
I
It's
never
gonna have to
liked
be-
Cole because I always felt like he's just been waiting from approval for Jay-Z. And Jay-Z been like, nigga, I gave you all the keys.
But I feel like he moved away from that as in recent
Yeah,
years.
but you could tell
It took
in
a
the
while.
beginning.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I let Nas
Mr.
down,
Nice Watch,
and Mr.
all that
Nice
other
Watch,
shit.
You bigging these niggas up so much, you love broing yourself. Kanye would never.
Yeah, letting Nas down was crazy.
Never.
To me, that record pissed me off so much. Like,
So
who
what?
gives a fuck about letting
You
Nas
doing
down,
that.
nigga?
That record with him losing his virginity did it for me. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
at the age he was
You
at
running out
when
of
he
shit
did
to
that.
rap about, my boy.
Yeah, but he got better.
he was
got
talking
better.
to the kids. He was talking to the shorty.
And then you know what I realized that he did? Everybody like think Cole went on this crazy feature run. He went on a feature run with artists who are less lyrical than him. And so he really outshined most of those artists. Like I don't know who he killed. I mean I like that now. He killed Daylight and Absol on that joint,
He
but
definitely did not.
yeah, bro, he
he
went crazy.
definitely did
He killed them niggas,
He
bro.
definitely
He
did
murdered
not.
them
You
niggas.
have to listen to that again. That nigga was just rhyming words.
He went crazy, bro.
He was just rhyming. Like niggas got to get out of just when niggas rhyme words versus when niggas paint pictures.
Amen to that, brother.
Ab-Soul painted a picture. That nigga cold.
We'll get into it.
I don't know.
As soon as we get into these,
Ab-Soul and Daylight was going back and forth.
That was just from the lyrical gymnastics them niggas doing versus Cole. I mean, look, I digress.
Some of that shit get overrated to me with them. Like, they bars, like, it be, okay, whatever. We ain't got to go into them niggas right now because it ain't about
it's called going upstairs. It's like it's a different type of lyricism.
Damn, the upper room?
It's the upper room, bro.
Yeah,
upper room.
It's like them niggas just say, fuck the pocket.
Absolutely.
They say fuck the pocket completely because what I'm saying is, like, more important than the pocket.
Because it's the double entendres they want you to get. Like, if a nigga say, I'm hot, that's a double, like, you feel me? I could be, I'm hot, or in a sense of, like, that nigga's, you know what I'm saying? He hot type shit, like. So you going back and you listening to the mental gymnastics versus a nigga just rhyming. That's why Cole so.
Well, is an artist not supposed to connect the dots for you and make that ride enjoyable? Like, if my ride is bumpy because you want to say some shit in a special way, instead of just saying some shit in the right pocket to make me understand it.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if you can comprehend what I'm saying, then you'll get it.
And everybody don't listen to music the same way.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard a cold ass bar and you be tripping on that shit so much you done damn near ain't listen to the rest of the song?
Oh, for sure.
Because you still thinking about that one bar.
Yeah.
I feel like we've lost that a lot. Like, now we getting that shit back.
We getting it here right now.
That's why the shit became exhausting, because like these niggas are too good at rapping.
That niggas like Cole and niggas really be rapping for real. Like, I watch a lot of battle rap. A lot of battle. So I know.
Got a lot of hate in your heart, huh?
I mean, I just know what real lyricism is versus like, all right, like that shit like the UFC battle rap. This shit like WWE. Like the mainstream shit. Because niggas is making hits. You can't have a nigga write your raps with you when you battle rapping. What the fuck? You will get blackballed from. So I still keep those traditions. So
okay, let's moving on along.
All right, so like that came out March 22nd, and then Push Ups dropped. Well, we talked about Cole, but Push Ups dropped April 13th. You know what I'm saying? So that was almost
fire.
That wasn't even a month later. That was about 2 weeks later.
2.5 weeks.
Give me 50. Y'all know the double
drop
behind
drop.
That?
Yes.
Yeah, we broke it down. The
nigga was literally doing push-ups on Instagram, and apparently Top was taking half of his fucking money, and motherfuckers saying Drake had something to do with that shit too. So that's low-key a triple.
Yeah. Good job, Terry.
Thanks.
Good job.
Hey, you better drop and give me 50%, boy.
Drop. I liked push-ups.
Push-ups is like great. Push-ups is elite.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
And then right after that, he did Tailor Made. Then he started poking the bear. Then that's why I was like, okay,
Poking the bear.
I'm like, Tailor Made is not so much of a great song, but the idea is genius. I like that.
Me with the AI.
It was cool. I liked that.
I
like that shit.
Well, so I don't want to jump past Push-Ups. Let's get our thoughts on Push-Ups, because I thought Push-Ups was a great track. Although it don't fall as like one of the best tracks in this battle.
Ooh, it does.
When it first came out, it was great to me.
It's still high.
It's still high.
Nah, Push-Ups is a good song.
You just got to play that shit again. It's still high up there on the list.
In the car, it bang. For sure, in the car, it bang.
Good headphones.
This what make me so mad, because Drake beat selection is just like on another level.
It's immaculate.
Drake, like when it comes to
that's Boy Wonder.
This shit is really like. I digress.
What do y'all think?
You ain't say nothing.
You didn't say anything. You digressed. You just said the beats was good.
I just wish Kendrick took more thought into his beat selection.
I think Kendrick picked some great beats this time.
Now,
beats.
like that.
No, that's amazing. Let's not get to that yet. But
me?
Euphoria is a good, really good ass beat.
I like
Kendrick
Euphoria.
Lamar as
that's his style. Just like the Drake beat that he chose. That's Drake's style.
I feel like Kendrick on that, he tried to like kill you with his cadence.
He kills you with all that shit. His words, his inflections, all that shit.
I want to talk. Well, go ahead, Bree.
I think what I like most about their beats, their flow, whatever the case, is in this battle, they're not two of the same artists. We're getting two very different people battling against each other. So it's not just a straight, he rapping like this and he rapping like that, because they rap differently even if this wasn't a beef.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to take into consideration what's being said and not so much the stark difference in how they rap.
Each song sounded like Kendrick. Each song sounded like Drake.
What I want to talk about. So Drake has been shooting on Push-Ups. He didn't just shoot at Kendrick, right? He shot at fucking
everybody.
Weekend, Rick Ross.
20 versus 1.
You know, it was 20 versus 1. So how are y'all judging the battle seeing that Drake isn't really just going against Kendrick. Like, he's taking this whole moment to go against about like 20 niggas.
Okay, so one, he might really be mad at all 20 of them niggas.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't tell him who he got to talk to just because Kendrick's the biggest one. And he did focus on Kendrick, yes, because like, nigga, this is the main.
Kendrick focusing on him the most.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's still like, even though it was all focused on him, it's like, bro, okay, this is the motherfucker I gotta fucking smack around a bit, teach a lesson to.
What is the
these other
weekend
niggas
gonna do?
Exactly. These other niggas is like, okay, like, and it's not like none of the other niggas was informative, but at the same time, it's like, okay, this shit been brewing for 10 years, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna address it.
It's arguable between me and you. Who's the best of the generation? Like, you keep winning all these fucking Grammys and Pulitzer prizes. I win like Artist of the Decade or whatever. I had the stream, whatever. Fuck.
He win billboards because he wins on the number side.
So yeah, and plus, like, the nigga was probably really upset with this shit. Like, nigga, I just reached out for your fucking feature. You do this shit, okay? But at the same time, he still wants to smack around them other niggas too.
Yeah, and I like that he's addressing everything. Like, you think I'm gonna focus on just Kendrick because of the song, but really, it's all y'all niggas involved.
Well, he had to focus on Ross because Ross applied pressure.
Yeah,
we gotta
all y'all niggas involved.
Ross, that's one thing about Ross. He gonna apply some pressure. I would hate to get into it with him.
Man, every day.
All y'all niggas involved. I'm gonna say something to y'all.
In the industry.
And not can't cut him no bill. It's like, gee, he don't really have much on Kendrick to say. So like, in order for you to have like a good diss, you gotta fucking talk about everybody. Like, so put all the other shit that you got on these niggas and with the Kendrick shit, and it helps his case too. It helps his case and it fucks up his case because like, I'm really going 20 against 1, but at the same time, I really don't have shit that I can say about the main nigga for real. But I'm gonna wrap all this shit up together so it's gonna sound good.
Well, Ross dropped the OK track that I think he had to respond to, so he had to give Ross that light on that.
He probably never say shit to Ross again.
Enough.
He ain't had to say shit to Ross.
That Ross record.
It wasn't enough, but it was enough for Drake to have
floors on marble floors.
Nah, that shit sound crazy. Like,
that shit hit,
bro.
Marble floor.
Gee, the way Ross rapping, his beat selection, it's hard to make a band's music for him. Like, that's what hurts me the most about this shit.
His next album gonna be Champagne and Marble Floors. That shit.
White boy.
That'd be fire.
Champagne and Marble Floors. That's all that.
Ross can't do shit. I'm a fan of Ross.
Yeah, fast.
Hey,
I love Kendrick too. That's the fucked up part of it.
I'm okay with Kendrick. Kendrick don't give me enough music for me to be.
Let's wait.
Enough music.
I like Kendrick.
How much music do niggas need to give you?
Come on, bro. Be real. We gonna get to that towards the end. We gonna wrap it up.
To that. All right. So Drake dropped push-ups. We talked about that. The world talked about that. It was big. I thought push-ups was here, man.
Push-ups was a great song.
Then Drake did what he always does. He applied pressure. He drops Tailor Made Freestyle, which I think was probably one of the best moments in this battle. And it was one of the most creative things I've ever seen.
It's very creative, bro. I like that shit.
Yeah, it's one of the most creative things I've ever seen.
Stupid.
That shit was funny as hell. It's like he used his two heroes to talk shit about him.
He activated the West Coast.
It pissed niggas off. But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
that's what I liked about it more than anything. I like that it
activated the West Coast.
I like that it made people mad.
And this is where I thought Drake might have fucked up, because like the way that he was poking the bear, it seemed like he had some actual intel. It was like this nigga Kendrick called his fucking bluff.
We see where you landing at.
What you mean?
No, go ahead. Keep going. We'll get there.
You don't think so? Like the way the fucking Drake like was like, come on, drop. That's how he said at the end of the song. Then he like did this to piss niggas off. Like he knew
was that on Tailor Made? That wasn't on Tailor Made.
No, that was on Push Ups. And then he dropped Tailor Made a couple days later.
Right, okay.
And it seems like, nigga, he's trying to piss niggas off.
I can still play Tailor Made. I could go jump in the car right now and cut Tailor Made on.
I'm saying, but you got to think about how that shit made them niggas feel over there and how the pressure they put on him.
Yeah, I thought that was an amazing chess move.
It's not like he doing this to fucking Meek Mill, bro. You can't do that shit to Kendrick. Kendrick is much better.
Did you think that was a great chess move?
I thought it was cool, like him double backing on him, yeah, but at the same time, something's gonna come with that. Like, you're gonna have to deal with the fuck you wake up, that fucking dragon you wake up.
Why you thought it was what?
I got a different view on niggas sampling other niggas now.
He ain't sample shit.
He used their voice.
He stole his voice.
So that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the future.
This past summer, I've got a different view on us as artists and how we sample other people's music. It's very fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be rapping off soul samples and all that shit, and these people never get that credit.
Mm-hmm.
You can upload that record, and I just feel like, damn, if somebody did that shit to me, I'd be pissed. I ain't gonna lie, just because I don't got the resources to reach out to you and say, hey, take my shit down. You feel me? But even me, I don't really like to rap off soul samples and shit no more. It's like original music, so I know where it can be traced to. But that's just a me thing. So, yeah, I don't really fuck with it. because Pac ain't here to really defend himself or even say, nigga, if I fuck with you or not.
Yeah, he ain't leave it up to that nigga. I'm taking y'all voice, nigga.
Like,
It's
come
AI.
on, man. You could
the
do
future.
that with Arnold Schwarzenegger or some shit.
Yeah,
It's
you can.
Like, so it really blurs the line because now you're creating an angle. I can use your mama voice.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I could definitely understand that, but I think that goes along with the disrespect that he was intending
Exactly.
to do.
This is modern
Intending for.
warfare.
That's modern
Yeah.
warfare, exactly.
But that's what
And
I'm
like,
saying.
and then he's the first artist to use AI like that. I'm like, okay, like it show you what AI can be.
It fucked my head. I'm like, damn, how long you been using this shit?
I did think about that. How long have you been? How long
and
have you?
Understanding. We all now like, oh, we constantly questioning what is AI, and you've mastered AI. You fucking chameleonaire in this bitch. You can go to.
It didn't sound all the way like Pop. It
sounded exact like fucking Drake
good,
Now,
though.
this is
with
what
a
I'm
Tupac
saying.
filter on.
Now this is why I play devil advocate. Say for instance, I send a reference record over to Drake. They use the AI shit, and you can't really tell the difference. He listened to it enough, where it's long enough, where it's like I can rehearse it and perform it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That
he
too is a
such
skill. If this nigga is getting all his shit written, he's a hell of a performer.
Now, think about this. I got to do shows. I got to do press releases.
That's what I
gotta
said the other day.
Who the fuck really got time to sit down and I'm talking about craft some cold shit.
That's what I said the other day. I said you can't expect a person to be great at rapping, then going out to perform this shit, then being a great person in the media eye, like having to do all of those jobs. That person would be an alien.
When these niggas and so we talking about battle. When these battle rap niggas get ready for battle, bro, they request months to write. Cause I'm writing some shit that's tailored for you. This shit has got to be the wittiest, and it's like, damn, these niggas is
coming back.
Loaded Lux don't even come back with no this quick with 7 minutes, 6 minutes, and Arsenal, and these niggas need months to write, and they're the top of the top.
No.
So it does make me wonder, like, if y'all niggas can produce this type of high level rapping.
But if you had access to a studio
in your house,
when you have shit just in the tuck for days like this, shit that you just preparing for days like this,
you have universal bars where I can use for anybody. Not something that's so tailor made for you specifically.
Like that Family Matter shit was crazy.
Oh, let's wait.
I want to take it one song at a time.
Okay,
Let's on Taylor Made.
All right, so Taylor Made, like I said, I thought was dope, and then he got the OGs to come in on this, right? So this is the first time we seen Snoop pop his head up. Snoop ain't really taking.
What I say, nephew?
50 Cent been totally taking Drake's side this whole battle, which is kind of crazy, but I guess you know what I'm saying. After he just
Toronto closer to New York.
He just did the Super Bowl with Kendrick, nigga. He's fucking
give a fuck.
Dr. Dre.
Them niggas not mad at 50. 50 be alright. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if he don't care. But nah, I feel like Drake used that to get the West Coast activated. I thought it was a great moment.
Yeah.
But that's when I first thought, I was like, I don't know if you want to do that, bro. Like,
I don't know if you want to do that.
I'm like, leave. You kind of leave it alone. Just let him drop what he want to.
Ass niggas.
So that was April. That was April 19th. After that, we jumped into Euphoria.
What day is that?
April 30th, 2024. And yeah, I thought this was Kendrick's best.
Don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truth about you. That's that song.
This was Kendrick's best. This is Kendrick's best showing from the whole battle.
Second best.
I dare anybody to test me.
I would say second best.
That was cool.
Yeah,
it was real good. It was real good.
Better than Drop and Give Me 50.
No, I'm talking about.
Arguable though.
I said this is Kendrick's best song.
So you don't think? But you're saying you don't think it was better than Push Us?
Push Us versus Euphoria. That's the first round for real.
I put it like this. Kendrick gonna win the war for sure.
I don't know about that.
Drake won the battle.
Yo,
I think it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Kendrick is not gonna Is he gonna make another album?
Let's wait. Yeah, but pretty much. We got
like
getting ahead of ourselves.
Different stances. One took a more personal approach, where it's like, "Hey, you ain't shit as a man."
Nigga, I hate you.
The other one took an approach where it's like, "Yo, bitch,
you are short.
You short, and
your bitch getting fucked though.
Your bitch getting fucked though." So it's like
it might not be yours.
Kendrick talked about Drake not raising his son on this one.
The colorism started
a lot of colorism stuff. He also talked about his use of AI.
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Yeah, so it's like after this is nothing really else to talk about.
I feel like for me, Euphoria, and yeah. So I'll say starting with Euphoria, it was Kendrick's like the way he makes music is good. The way he raps, good.
Undeniably good.
Some of his lines for me, like his bars weren't like jabs. They were like, oh, you just So you I could have did that. Like
What that? I'm
I don't like
whooping
the
feet.
way you. I don't
I'm
like the way you
whooping feet.
dress. I don't like the way
I
you
didn't
look.
get that.
I didn't get that.
I ain't get that shit either.
We gotta start
It just
calling
sound
her
crazy.
out for
I
these
thought I was-
Terrence Cropper on whooping
dumb-ass
feet.
bars.
I
Niggas
thought I was
just
the
be
only
in
person.
love with niggas and they don't really question shit. It's called the gas station.
But it sounded good on the
He
track.
said I'm
though.
whooping feet.
I'm
I
whooping
thought
feet.
nigga-
feet. Why would you even want to say you whooping a nigga
Nigga,
feet?
I said I was gonna have to go.
Sound
to
like it hurt.
I said I was gonna have to go to Rap Genius to figure out what that shit
and
was.
why though?
Cause I
Why?
was like, that bar makes no fucking
But that's
sense in
what
the
I'm saying.
world.
Why do we need to go to Rap Genius to have
Yeah.
to figure out you whooping feet?
I'm like, what?
Could it really just mean that he was saying that he's whooping his feet?
That's what I'm saying. Even if he
What does
is,
that mean? What sense does that make?
Nigga, if you got your feet open, I'm hitting it with something, that shit go hurt. I don't know.
No, because he said you tearing.
bring your feet over.
Story.
I don't know why he said Terrence Crawford. I don't get it.
Like, I'm so confused. Like, I just listen to certain shit. It's like,
I'm
okay, you'll
whooping
say a
feet.
fire bar.
He said it crazy though too. That's what made it sound crazy. I'm whooping feet. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick is a master fucking wordsmith. Like you said,
It's
he's a
really
wordsmith.
his like the way his diction, the way that he says his
It's
words.
conviction.
Yes,
It's all of that. All of
He's
this shit
so
above.
animated with his raps.
It's
He like old school Eminem.
And
How Eminem used to be.
I'm gonna see if y'all notice. Like Kendrick has picked up this eerie cry voice. I don't see. He like cry rap, and a lot of like that's his signature thing where you're locked in. I feel like a little bit more emotional because
It's like he's trying to put his pain on the track.
He sound like and I feel like he kind of overdoes that versus just rap. That's what
That's
kinda
his
blew
flow
me.
though.
That's
His flow
people
ain't-
like that shit.
And yeah, I don't hate
No,
it.
It's
he
almost
got
like it's
flow.
hard for him
But
to
what's
get it
the,
out.
What's the other shit with that soulful shit he just dropped?
The 616.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
love that shit.
That wasn't
I love
the
that
whiny
shit.
Kendrick.
I like that. That was my
That
favorite
was
Kendrick
straight
record out of this
direct.
whole battle.
You
Power.
heard more like you heard more consistency in his flow. Back out to the he was more punchy versus.
It's crazy, 'cause that's the next-
That's right, because
That's the
Drake didn't
next
respond yet, right?
That's the
So
next
yeah,
record.
Kendrick doubled down with 616.
Yeah,
Al
with-
Green record.
That's
Niggas
when
was
I
trying
started-
to find that sample.
That's when I started giving Kendrick points in the battle because
I
at
don't
that
give a
point,
fuck who you came with.
at that point he took Drake's technique of dropping right after. You know what I'm saying? Dropping back to back. I fuck with that. That was the smartest chess move. I give him points in that.
And at this
category.
point, you
Drake
could see
won.
that you
Drake
could
won
you
the
could see that Drake was responding to the records that Kendrick was putting out, whereas Kendrick is just
He was
I have
just-
shit.
He did all these in the same day, probably.
yeah, like that's why that clock shit didn't make sense. Like motherfuckers like, well, it's been 3 days. He probably shouldn't even say
Yeah, you
anything now.
block out.
It's been
That's the
7
white
days.
noise. You got to block that shit
I think
out.
that's the other.
Yeah.
I think that's
the
the
internet
other,
made this shit so
Oh,
unfun.
man.
I think it's the other way around. I think Kendrick had these in the tuck for months. And
Yeah, exactly.
And Drake is the one going to the studio making.
That's literally what I just
Absolutely
said.
Oh, I thought you said the other way around.
No, I said Drake is responding to what Kendrick is saying.
Yeah,
Whereas
which-
Kendrick is just, I got a fucking
An arsenal
right,
of
a
records.
stack
Yeah.
of fucking
And
sixes
I mean,
I'm
for
gonna
me,
put out.
that puts Drake in the forefront for me because you're just you're just rapping at that point. And I mean, you taking more direct jabs.
It's
They
taking
not,
a toll on the
They
boy.
not They not diss tracks. They like things that you could have put on an album and we would have had the same reaction. But if you responding to something I just said, like on a track, it's like, oh, you really
And-
in the studio with
yeah.
this.
And this nigga has hated you for a long
And
time.
as somebody that watch battle rap, right? How are people not giving Drake a lot of credit for actually responding to the things Kendrick is saying instead of and Kendrick just throwing records out there? And when we watch battle rap, right? We always see niggas if they could use their first couple bars to respond to a nigga, what a nigga just said, you get points for that.
Your rebuttal.
Yeah.
Your rebuttal. That's what I'm saying. So how are we not giving Drake points on rebuttal? Because he's
Let's talk
actually-
about that.
Because that
His
is the
records
thing.
sound fresh.
Let's talk about that.
the
Let's get
thing.
straight to it.
Niggas
Family
don't-
Matters. Because that week we talk about like him actually responding and shit.
Well, y'all skipped over 616. Y'all
We didn't.
y'all
We just
good?
talked about Skip 616.
Well,
That's
mean,
what niggas talk. You want to
we
talk
can
about
talk
saying what
about
they
it some
saying in
more.
the song?
well, just about the picture because this is the 616 after Kendrick released that. He released
That's
that
when he
with
started playing games.
he released the cover art with some
Maybach glove.
with some Maybach gloves and prescription and all of that.
No, that's not the prescription.
I didn't
That's
get
just a
none of that
Maybach
shit.
glove.
I don't understand why that matters in the heat of battle.
The Maybach glove.
Gotta wait.
Glove.
Going back. So it's just the glove, and that's
Just
what
the
he
glove
said.
on
That's and
616.
this is the sound. This is the song where he said you got holes in your cam, you got leak in your cam, or whatever.
You got leaks in your camp.
The niggas that's close to you actually want to fucking hurt you, type shit. And that's when we started thinking about it. Like, man, this is very possible because
If Kendrick failed for that,
fail for what?
That's
Wait,
anybody with
exactly. Like nigga, like we started thinking about. I'm like, bro, he said 100 niggas on your payroll, 20 of them want you as a casualties. I'm like, that's highly believable.
That's
it's
Frank Lucas, Game of Thrones. Every high powered person got people that want what they got.
Why wouldn't I take that 100,000, whatever you gonna give me, and then just give you false information? That's amazing.
I'm just saying,
I'll do it again.
I feel like Kendrick is goofy.
If you
for
gonna give me the
want to know
money?
something else?
For believing the
absolutely. That's a part of battle. That's a part of battle rap. Niggas is giving you fake information about a nigga, and then they use that in the battle. I told my girl to text you and and you ain't know. Use it all the time. So that's a classic battle rap move. I gave my girl your number to get it. She told you all this shit, and I use it in my third round. So I'm like, damn.
616. I don't know. It wasn't one of my favorites out of this.
It was here today. It was a flash in the pan. And you know why? Because it's like, okay, whatever. Now niggas is just at the point.
Just rapping words.
You can play that?
I can play it a little bit. Nah, I ain't gonna play it.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah.
Because there's other shit I'd rather hear.
Yeah, man, thank you.
But
great segue.
But it was cool. It was good. It was a good move. Like you said, like it's not bad. Like nobody had put out no bad music
at all.
Yeah.
So it was cool. But then now we just waiting on Drake type shit. So then Drake dropped when I was finna go in the movies and shit. I see goddamn niggas is called blowing my phone up.
I couldn't even fucking every time I look up, Reezy fucking sending me a new every
video.
Time. At the last one, I just said fuck this.
Then I thought this was cool that Drake actually set the time out to make a video.
He dropped the music video, but
yeah.
I think him dropping the visual meant that he had to upload that shit to YouTube, right? So he got to go through the proper channels, which somebody from Kendrick Camp is gonna hear that and understand that a record is coming.
How? From YouTube? How would I know when you drop? Do I got the fucking director of YouTube number?
Drake is when Drake drops a song to YouTube, it has to be cleared and everything. So like a record is coming down the pipeline when you have to do an official drop.
Bro, if y'all upload a video tonight,
private,
what pipeline does it go through? I'm just asking you to play devil's advocate.
It go through YouTube's pipeline.
so the YouTube niggas confirm it. And they reach out to they other niggas and be like,
you don't think them niggas have niggas at YouTube that can tell them that a Drake video is about to drop?
I don't think so.
Drake got a video.
I think
you don't think so.
I don't think because
I don't think we're at.
I guarantee you they do.
Because you know why? Because if you look at the numbers on how many videos are being uploaded to YouTube, it would drive you fucking.
It's all algorithm too. Nobody's sitting at a computer
and how quick
hitting send yes or no on YouTube
take
videos.
Like 2 minutes to upload a video to YouTube.
If y'all don't,
he just had that shit on private, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure he had that shit on private.
He made that bitch.
Oh, he dropped finally unprivate.
Unprivate. These bitches been in the vault.
Y'all are tweaking.
I disagree.
I don't think that is takes time to get cleared. I just don't think that there's as many people involved as you think. I think it's just I think it's computers. It's numbers.
Now
it had to get submitted to the labels. The labels had to clear the sample.
I'm trying to tell you because that dropped as an official drop. That shit dropped the same day on Apple Music. If it's going straight to streaming services like that, then if it goes straight to streaming services, the people at the streaming services are going to know that a Drake record is about to come out.
But how long? How long in advance?
Hours.
Hours so you think Kendrick made that song in hours? I don't think he made it in hours.
I don't think he made it in hours. I think he had it, and he knew to drop it in a couple hours.
Nigga, it don't take shit to drop. All you got to do is unprivate it. What you mean?
I'm trying to tell you, they knew that shit was coming down, and the reason and Drake shot a music video for it, and that's why he wasn't just going. And that's why he wasn't gonna just throw that shit on.
Motherfuckers might have heard about Drake shooting the video. I can see that.
He was like, I'm gonna make some money off this shit. Why not? Because everything else was on YouTube before that.
And plus, motherfuckers was talk about Drake and the streams and the numbers and shit. So yeah, it was definitely time for him to make some. It was time for him to make some
fucking money from this shit. And so when that has to be an official drop, the industry is small, bro. They're gonna know that a song is coming down the pipeline. It's this small. It only has to get to one person for them to tell the other side.
Even still, you think that's enough time
for Kendrick to respond?
So look,
hell no.
And to play devil advocate.
Not before you hit a song.
Hey, you know what? I gotta stop saying devil advocate, angel advocate. To play angel's advocate. You think from a nigga saying, what are you doing? You think from a nigga saying, hey, Drake finna drop.
Oh, I know exactly what he's gonna say.
There you go, Terry. I know exactly what this nigga finna talk about in this record.
He didn't say.
You just know he finna drop. Like, oh shit, I gotta be expecting something else.
Well, what have we been saying this whole time? Kendrick hasn't been responding to shit Drake.
Exactly.
Kendrick has just been dropping records.
Bingo.
Right.
Therefore, he didn't.
So
have
your
to
point.
Respond
what point are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to say that Kendrick knew that record was dropping. That's why Kendrick
he knew a record was dropping. Period.
That's why he stepped on Family
Get him,
Matters
Terry.
like that.
He knew a record. We all knew a record was coming, and he just had to, like he said, he's got hella songs ready already. Not responding to what he's saying. So this shit was on YouTube, ready to be posted. He just unprivated it. That's all that happened.
Drake
That's all we
might have
said.
did was added some more bars to it.
He did.
Facts.
But like, let's talk about Family Matters. I think that's low-key the second best song of this whole beat.
In my opinion,
I would say the first best song, but it ain't quite. It's a little bit too long to be the hit that Like Us is. Not Like Us is. But yeah,
very direct on that one.
that shit was hard. Those beats, those switches and stuff was crazy. But at the same time, once again, most of his best bars
Family Matters. Which one is that again?
That's the one where
That's the one with the music video.
Nigga, when he started,
Yeah. That's Drake. I be getting lost in what's what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Drake joint.
Drake wins the battle if this is the last record that drops.
If Drake even had like a week or so for that to breathe, nigga, this shit would be a whole different story.
Yeah, because this would have tore the clubs up.
Hey, you know who I feel bad for during this whole beef?
The engineers,
Nah,
they haven't
I
seen
ain't
their
gonna
family in
lie.
weeks.
Party Next Door. He's dropped an amazing album
And got stepped on.
that nobody's really listening to. Right?
The hoes
listen
listen to
to
it.
it
The
a
bitches
little
listen to
But
it.
what I'm saying is, for it to be a Party Next Door album that hasn't dropped in I don't know how long,
Yeah.
it's really slept on.
It was a big deal.
It's like
Everybody got out the way, though.
But
Yeah.
no, what I'm saying is like my rollout plan, Party's rollout plan has been thought out way before this.
Yeah, because this has been years in the making for Party.
Years in the making, and now Party is swept under the rug because of this this fucking what's the word?
Cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic fucking.
It's an eclipse.
Eclipse ain't the word, bro.
They blocking everything out.
I'm sure it's still doing well, right? Can we look at the numbers for that?
I could probably see first week numbers.
Yeah. See first week numbers for that.
But yeah, no, Family Matters.
Family Matters is my favorite.
subject.
My favorite Drake song, and my second. I feel like the overall second best song of the whole beat.
Shout out to that nigga Party, man. That
Yeah,
shit
I
amazing
really
album.
like.
That shit was really
I
good.
really liked Family Matters because I feel like
Damn.
he introduced
What'd
a
it
lot
do?
of new jabs.
37.
I'm not talking right now. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
37,000.
I'm sorry, Bree. Really 45,000 in total, but
That's
yeah.
not good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bree.
Damn.
But yeah, no, I feel like he introduced a lot of new jabs in this one, and I don't know. Well, I'll say that a lot of it is Googleable. Like people are like, "Well, we need receipts." I mean, a lot of it you can
With
look
that pedophile
up.
shit?
No, Family Matters. That's the one where Drake was talking about
The
Day
stuff with
Free.
Whitney,
and-
like I think before this one, everybody was assuming that was his wife, and now it's like clear, like, nah, nigga, that's just your fiance for the past
bogus.
9 years. You all have been
He
engaged.
nigga said the wedding not happening. You proposed in 2015 and you a millionaire. Why the fuck haven't y'all got married yet?
Talking
Guess
about
this
her
was not
caption,
happening.
screaming for help. I was like, oh,
All her
Lord,
caption screams saved me.
what's going on?
Bro, folks was going off. That's what I'm saying. Like if he had to give him at least 3-4 days a week, nigga, that record, this would be a whole different battle.
But if you think about it, Drake still had that High Whitney record. He never dropped.
Never dropped it.
Never dropped that High Whitney record. I just thought about that. So he actually got a whole nother one in the vault.
I don't think this shit is over yet.
I
But
thought it
we'll
was
keep going.
over. I thought
don't
Drake
think it
was
was
bowing
over.
out on that last
He
record.
still
He
got
bowing
the
out a
High
little bit, but
Whitney.
that might be like a.
So guess what? What if this nigga is just compiling all them bars and he just make the High Whitney record? Fuck Kendrick. This for her.
He I feel like this might be like a little bit of
That would have been a good move after Meet the Grams. After he talked to Drake's whole family.
It's great for right now because guess what? I'm done with you. I'm finna talk to her now.
Yeah, that's a decent move.
Because now this is a whole nother topic right here.
Speaking of Meet the Grams, that was the next record.
That's the one that Smash stepped on all that matters.
So
like
man.
niggas, we couldn't have fucking 15 minutes of happiness.
This shit says Family Matters by Drake May 3rd, and then Meet the Grams by Kendrick May 4th. So that shit was literally like at 11:20
It wasn't even a full hour.
and then 12. It wasn't full. It was like 26 minutes.
I ain't like that Meet the Gram shit.
That shit was trash.
I thought that shit was trash.
It was garbage.
Yeah, I feel like he took the Andre 3000 approach with the record with him and Kanye. Dear Miss Donda, 110 and he just took that whole
That's not
thing.
a bad angle to take. I don't mind the angle. Like it was actually very disrespectful right to the
wasn't-
whole man
it wasn't
family,
new.
but it wasn't good though.
It was 6 minutes and it was dreadful to get through.
yeah, I haven't listened to that
I
since.
didn't like it.
I listened to that shit that one time. Then I damn near cut that shit off. I even finished listening to that first night. I was like, man, whatever. Fuck this. I'm still listening to all Family Matters because that was a much better record. But then the next day, the real Haymaker came.
And you know what? I think this is the first time for me in the battle where the second song was better than the first.
What you mean?
Um,
Like the back-to-backs for the same artist?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is probably
I think
arguably the best song of the whole.
Push-Ups was better than
Taylor
Taylor
Made,
Made, and then I liked Euphoria better than 616.
Of course, true.
I wouldn't even count the parody as a second
Do y'all?
song.
Terry about to say some dumb shit.
And
but
then,
go ahead.
wait, hold on.
You was finna say
Hold
some
on.
stupid shit. But
I think
go
it's the
ahead.
best song.
Meet the Grams was like not as good as not like us. So what was you finna say?
I was
now?
just saying, I said Not Like Us is overall probably the best song that's come from this shit.
You got
Since-
recency
since
bias.
like
You got
this.
recency bias, bro.
That may be
Yeah,
true.
man.
That may
Like,
be true.
come on,
Like I
bro.
don't think it's a better like.
You're not even from the West Coast.
I don't.
Like you're not gonna
no,
even be
exactly,
listening to no shit
exactly.
like
That's
that.
my
Like,
point. That's the
I'm
point I'm trying to say,
yeah, come
nigga.
on,
that
man.
beat,
Get the fuck
come on,
on,
it's
bro.
fucking nasty as fuck.
I think that is.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even like that West Coast music shit, but I like that shit a lot,
I think that is
and
solved.
it's very catchy. Wow,
What
wow,
people
wow.
are comparing Kendrick to Drake about, like it solves that him
If you
not
can't
being
make
able
a
to make
hit,
a
I
catchy
feel like that
hit
was stupid.
song.
That's not a fucking hit
And-
song.
That is a
Like,
hit
what are we
song.
talking
And
It's
about?
a
I'm
hit
not
song.
even listen.
It's
I'm
definitely a
saying
hit
like
song.
a
Catchy
song
song,
that you
that
can actually play in the club. None of his songs before this you've been able to play anywhere outside of like on the radio or.
You know, you want to know. You want
For
to
a
know why Drake is
small-
powerful because outside of this battle, that song don't do shit. I don't think that song shakes the room at all.
You know what? But this entire weekend I've been hearing it. It's doing something to
Bro,
the
that
people.
shit is.
And
is
then you know what
crazy in the
kind of
nation.
blew me though because it was
It's
people sea
provocative.
walking at the
It
Delta.
gets the
I was
people
looking
going.
at them like, okay, like y'all really eating this shit up, huh? Like
Niggas is happy that Drake
Hey,
is down.
That's really what it is
Let's
too.
talk about it.
Quick question.
But you can't deny that it's a hit.
Y'all
You say
think-
you say it's not a
I
good
thought it was
song.
whack.
Oh yeah, you
Quick
stupid.
question. Do y'all think these niggas gonna be friends after this?
Nigga, hell no. Maybe in
Yes.
like 20, 30 years. It's gonna take a while.
If Nas and Jay-Z
This is true.
can be cool,
But them niggas respect
Decades.
they respect each other at some
they
point.
still respect each other.
It seemed like
you have to
Kendrick never respected Drake.
You have to respect a nigga to respond. That's for one. You have to, bro. I wouldn't even waste my bars on your ass if I didn't give a fuck about you. Straight up, I'm Kendrick Lamar, bro.
I don't know if he's.
We too rich to now look
I'm-
back and laugh at this.
Like, you know how many niggas been taking shots at both of these niggas? And this me, you'll never hear her apply for.
Yeah.
Any award show or party I get fly for.
But
I
this is
know
the
I'm
one and the
not-
two, like interchangeable, like of the past generation.
This me, you'll never hear a reply for. That's all I gotta say, bro.
I don't think. I don't think that they'll be friends. I don't know. There's two things here. I
This
don't
is
think
not
that-
getting. I mean, it's not that deep.
Not
I don't think
deep.
that they'll ever be like buddies, but they'll probably go back to ignoring each other in
And
the way that they were
cordial.
before. Or there's another theory out there that none of this is real
I
and
think
it's
they-
all for streams. And
I don't think
I
pedophilia
think
could
they
be
gonna
used
be
for
cool.
streams.
And they gonna
Yeah,
do
I'm
a
not-
joint album. in
I
the
mean,
future.
shit, all of that shit's been.
Anybody that
Debunk.
call me a rapist though, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a pedophile,
What?
I don't know if can be cool with that person.
Jay-Z said I nutted in the baby seat.
That's different.
Yeah,
What's different?
it's still different because that's like
That's different.
it's exaggeration.
That just mean I got access to your close whereabouts and shit. I be fucking on
I
your.
fucked your bitch in your car.
Yeah,
That's what they
exactly,
said.
exactly.
To try to
That's-
tell the
that's
world I'm a
compared to
pedophile,
pedophilia,
tell the
it's
world I'm a
different.
pedophile, that's
Okay,
crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
worse.
no,
It's
but-
definitely worse.
But what I'm saying is, if it's not true, it doesn't hold any merit. So you just say shit.
No. In the court of public opinion,
Nah.
pedophilia is looked at worse than fucking
But if
and a
it's
cheating
not
ass wife.
true,
And I
it
Nah.
holds.
Hey, so I'm not disagreeing with you, but
It
I'm
don't
telling
have
you
to.
you're wrong.
In this
if that
age,
makes
it don't
sense.
have to be true to hold
It
merit.
kinda
That's what I'm
does.
trying to
It
tell
kind of
you.
does
Right.
a little bit.
No, it don't.
Okay, for
No, because if motherfuckers get accused of rape, they getting looked at crazy.
what's the name? Duty Low, right? Dude who got accused of the shit with the little boy or whatever. You feel me? When they found out it wasn't true, they started looking at the baby mama like, "Oh shit, you're an evil person."
And that might just be some
Okay.
smart people. A lot of people is like, whatever. And like
I don't think
folks
this
say,
pedophilia thing is gonna do anything to Drake.
The fact that you can
That's
even
what I'm
just
saying.
associate his name with that story is fucked up because he didn't even do that shit to that little boy. You get what I'm saying?
and I
He
see
gonna
what
be
you're
making-
saying.
he gonna be
Like,
brought- he
once
gonna be brought
your
up
name
with that shit,
connected
yeah.
to it, it's forever. So like, I
My
feel
shit in
like
the
going
mud now,
forward,
nigga.
Drake needs to be careful of the type of women he hangs out with. But everything that they've like laid out, like I've seen a whole thread of all the incidents that he's been involved with younger women. None of it is. All of them have come forward. Like the girl from the concert.
Yeah, she spoke up and said, "Yo, this was some goofy shit."
like, shut y'all
the girl
goof
in
ass
the
up,
girls
nigga.
in the locker room, all of that. Like they just like, no, there was nothing ever inappropriate. Sydney Kristen or whatever her
Come on, it's
name
Drake. Now.
is. They all
Millie
are
Bobby
like-
Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown. I mean, yeah.
It is Drake. We have to take that
You know
into
what I'm saying?
consideration.
Like, this is, I be having to look at certain shit like that too. Like now, if a nigga got a track record of dating younger women, and you feel what I'm saying, or you even seen a nigga in public with a younger woman, that's a little different. I ain't never seen them with no like.
Yeah, like we talked about this all the time. Nobody ever says anything to Leo.
And this nigga coming
Leo
in,
always dating women 25 years older.
Man,
Kendrick is-
talk about it on me.
Kendrick is coming at Drake for the family shit, but I know more about Drake family than I know about Kendrick family.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yeah.
seen Drake. Drake's parents have been on records. We know how Drake mom look. We know how his dad look. We know how his kid look. We don't know shit about Kendrick family.
Everything
And so-
they attacking the nigga
and that's
for
what
is the
fucks
shit
up
that he
Kendrick.
put out publicly.
Because he's such an introvert. When you start peeling back those layers and be like, oh damn, you ain't even married and you've been with Shorty since 2015.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's
honestly.
absurd.
I would not have looked that up. I would have gone with what everybody was saying. Oh, that's his wife, his
Hey.
baby mama, whatever the
And
case
that's
may
the
be.
crazy part.
But no.
Cole is the same way.
His
He ain't even
fiance
want
of
niggas to
9
know
years.
that he was married. I don't know if you
J.
remember
Cole
that.
married?
Yeah.
Had no idea.
He didn't even
I
want
think
niggas-
I knew that.
Remember that interview when dude leaked the information and he kind of got mad about the shit?
Yeah, we knew that.
But niggas
He's
don't
been married
want
for
niggas to
years
know.
at this point.
Why y'all think that is? Niggas is trying to keep that.
Protect they fucking family, nigga. Just like Spider-Man don't
Yeah.
want nobody to know who
The
the fuck
internet
is
is
who he
crazy,
really
y'all.
is.
Exactly.
Your family, nigga. What do you mean protect your
Nigga,
family?
Spider-Man don't want nobody to know
That's what
his
I'm
real
saying.
identity.
If the world knows a hint of it, it's still up, bro. You get what I'm saying?
I would do everything I could to protect my family. Just like with trying to release Drake having an 11-year-old daughter. And Adonis too. I'm gonna hide my children as long as I can from the public eye.
Hiding them and
Yeah, I'm not hiding.
and not saying okay. I have
Especially if I'm a troll and I be beefing with people. It's so many reasons to keep all that shit private.
If I'm clean enough in the image where I can have my kids out of my image with me, that's a whole nother
Drake isn't,
avenue of money. I'm
he
definitely
doesn't
pulling him
have
in the
a
limelight.
bad image to where it's just like okay, he can be looked at as
He's
an
Jewish. He's got a great image.
So
That
what?
opens him up to a total new fan base.
If we being real, niggas want to keep a certain image in the industry, and it makes them more, I think, desirable. If I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let's
you
really
talking
talk-
about
yeah.
you shouldn't promote your family life.
Yeah.
You want these bitches to show up to the
That's
concert
in
ready to
hip-hop,
fuck.
bro. It's a toxic thing in hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
Kendrick,
can see that.
take your son to the basketball game and sit courtside with him. Because I see Drake do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we saying.
and it's the killer part, which kind of confused me. Like the nigga Drake got a whole video with his son.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. How are we
Rapping.
still doing?
He used the niggas.
This is what I want to say.
Picture
How
for
are we
the cover
still
art.
keeping up with the narrative that Drake don't take care of his son?
That's crazy. And
How
that's
is
why
that
I'm like,
still a thing right now? Okay, after Pusha T did what he did, I feel like I've seen Adonis with Drake ever since. There hasn't been a moment where he hasn't tried to elevate his son, but like he said, put him on the track.
He
He
used
getting
his
him
son
involved in
cover art.
basketball.
The
Like
picture for the how more real than he took any picture this little nigga gave him.
Kendrick said a whole bunch of bullshit, man.
That's
Drake was
it,
talking
that's
that
it.
real
Yeah.
shit.
Don't really be one
and
of
then like I said on Family Matters, the things he was saying was true. I mean, not many pictures of, like you said, Kendrick's family, but the ones they do have, he is not holding his son, and I don't think it was intentional, but it did make everybody look like,
Somebody-
damn, do you feel some type of-
Somebody said the nigga was autistic. He's like, oh my god, I think his son's autistic.
What the fuck?
She said, why did she say that? He's like, why you never hold your son and say, man, tell him say cheese? Like, oh my god, I think his son's autistic. That's what she told me.
Oh my god, like what, he doesn't smile in pictures?
Or he just looked like semi-retarded or some shit. I don't know.
He don't. He's a cute baby.
Kendrick got a diss for your ass. You keep.
But I
talking
feel
that
like
shit.
You wild.
Hey, I would love to go viral. Fuck it. Go to pot up, nigga. Kendrick, fuck you. And Whitney.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Yeah, it's been a lot of disrespectful stuff with Whitney, especially if the Dave Free stuff is
Dave
is true.
Free.
Who
That
is
stuff
this Dave
is,
Free nigga?
so Dave Free is basically, he was the GM at TDE, and now I think he is like the GM of PG Lang, I want to say.
Damn.
If that's true, that's you know,
That's
I
a
can
scary
understand
part.
why they not married.
That's a scary part about dating in the industry.
you can understand why they not married then, if that's the
Absolutely.
case.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's a hard thing for a man to get over. You just might not, like, you know.
You think that's what's holding it up, maybe?
Absolutely. You gotta think. Oh, you see this. Is the
What
thing.
would be the other reasons to not?
Because to be with somebody for 9 years, have
be
this level of
engaged.
success, and not be married is like, why?
It's trust?
Why not?
It's trust.
We have the
Mhm.
money to do everything. We're safe and secure. Like,
I can cheat on you as much as I want, bitch. I'm a
To
To be
millionaire.
engaged for 9 years is
But
like,
see, now
what are we
thing,
doing?
though. This the thing. This the thing. What if they're married and they just haven't went public?
Oh,
It would be public record.
yeah.
Absolutely not. You can go off the grid.
No, you
You're a
can't.
celebrity. You're rich as fuck. The last thing I want to do is be on papers with somebody and they get half of everything I get.
Well,
Nigga, that's not marriage, nigga.
That's not marriage.
That's like an in-house agreement.
So what I'm saying is, okay, you can still be married.
That's
listen.
a joke. Then I could talk about that as a rapper. I could say you ain't even marry her for real.
Exactly, because
Like,
why would
that's
you
even
propose?
worse.
Why would you
That's even
propose then?
That
If you
fucking
gonna go through the
Cracker Jack ring you got,
if
boy.
you're gonna go
Mickey
through the
Mouse
process
watch.
of doing half of it, which is an engagement, then you're planning on doing something after
What in the
that. Otherwise, he could have
1090J?
just got her a ring.
Who gonna look up the wedding certificate? They
What do you
might
mean?
be
The
married
internet. People
and-
are looking that shit up.
what I'm
Exactly,
saying is-
They just
material.
pulled these niggas' house shit up. They
Right,
sold the
that's
house they
something
together.
that's public. What I'm saying is somebody's like marriage certificate. I don't know how public that
That's
is.
public
It's
record.
public record.
Taxes. Everybody knows.
I
Everybody.
feel like they got to understand it because if you
Yeah,
think
there's
about
understanding that we not getting married.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna pay for shit.
Well, then I'll fuck they free then. You don't want to marry me? I'm not good enough for you, Kendrick. I'm not good enough for you, Kendrick.
That's
Mr. Lamar, Mr. Morale. Okay, finished up.
All right. So after Kendrick drops Not Like Us, Drake drops The Hard Part 6. He drops that. I think it was the next day.
Yeah, that's why I was like, gee, come on now.
Yeah.
And like you
Look
heard
up.
it, his voice like, nigga, I'm tired. We all tired.
Yeah, but he basically doubled down on everything he said in Family Matters and was
That's
like,
why I ain't like it because it's like you
Did you
That
guys
shit was wrong.
look
I thought it was
look
wrong,
up what that comment that Dave Free left where it was?
No, I didn't do that. That's crazy.
that was under Whitney's picture.
I was gonna say I knew it.
It was under Whitney's picture.
I mean, I knew it was there. I knew
I
what it was
didn't.
from, but I didn't look it
I
up.
assumed. I just didn't know.
Internet
Bad
showed it for
thing,
me.
though. When I even looked at the emoji, I'm like, how can this be taken as an insult?
Well, like Jake said, why is she following Dave Free and not following Mr. Morale? Why would your wife not be following you?
Folks said you
wanna
tripled
know
down on a
something?
whole bunch of other bullshit. Come back to me when you got the
never-
facts. All my
I
shit
never
I said was
followed none of my
facts.
That's real.
What?
Because I follow y'all in real life.
Hell
You
no.
want to say some cool shit?
I'm
Cool.
just saying, if I'm being real, why do I have to follow you on Instagram?
No, I'm on
Hell no.
access to all
Like,
that
what the
shit.
fuck are you
can
talking
follow
about?
me, and if we have a conversation, if we were already following each other, some shit like that. But I don't feel like that's a thing where you have to follow the person you're dating.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. I think she should probably. I mean, it's something that I could talk about if I'm a rapper. I'm going to say something about it.
Yeah.
And if we was in the heat of battle, and he was talking about you fucking this other nigga, I would probably go tell your ass, yo, make sure you're following me or
Yeah.
something. I would cover
But
my
what I'm
tracks.
saying
And
is,
unfollow
I
that
don't
nigga.
feel like that's enough ground to say, okay,
It's not. But at the same time,
'Cause I
why
ain't
is she
following-
not following him? The nigga don't even post.
that could be a reason.
No.
I ain't got what the
No.
fuck I'm following you
No.
for. I ain't gonna see shit.
No.
I think
ASO.
I think y'all are looking at it from the surface level.
No.
This is
Instagram is very
Two-
surface level.
two multi-millionaire. This nigga
Ain't no
Very-
multi-millionaire.
Kendrick ain't a multi-millionaire.
She not.
So she's not with a multi-millionaire.
She's with a multi-millionaire.
She ain't married to him, so that
Right.
ain't her money.
Okay,
That's why she got it. Somebody got pregnant. So that's on him.
If you know Kendrick is an off the grid ass nigga. He's investing in a phone that don't got no fucking apps on it. That whole PF Lang phone. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, Reezy?
Okay.
So
If
his
your-
whole
if your
PF
girlfriend
Lang,
was one
he
of the
could just get a
biggest,
flip phone.
if your girlfriend was one of the biggest rap stars in the world, you wouldn't press follow on her account.
No,
Okay, cool. You sound crazy.
I don't. Because
And I
you know
think-
why? People love controversy like that. People look at shit like that. Ooh, they follow. Nobody really give a fuck.
Come
if
on, bro. You
whatever
shouldn't
they-
have ass Bill here. That don't make no sense for her
Yeah.
not to be following.
How does
Either,
it?
like, I don't have to like you to fucking follow you.
What I'm
To
saying is-
unfollow you is strong. That's like, man, I don't want to see nothing you post. I won't see none of this shit. And the nigga don't even post. It was deep.
It played into all the
It's deep.
it played into all the narratives Drake was saying.
Especially for a girl.
Drake
We
was
talking
saying-
about a girl here.
Drake was saying, why did Kendrick move to Brooklyn?
Yeah.
It played into
Living
every,
that bachelor lifestyle.
It played into every single narrative. Drake also brought up Kendrick fucking white women, which as pro-black as Kendrick is,
Mm-hmm.
that has to be talked about a little bit.
all Drake shit, low key was, it seemed factual. All this,
That's what I'm
all this
saying.
shit.
And if, you
Kendrick
think
was saying.
Kendrick, if you think Kendrick ain't fucking white girls, then you crazy.
I'm just saying. I feel like that to be the cover art was just like, okay.
It was a jab. It was another jab for
I don't-
me.
I don't think
I
it was a
mean,
jab.
You don't think that was a good move?
I feel like if you're dating somebody in the celebrity eye, even still, you're going to have people in the DM. You're gonna have niggas on the
but listen,
pictures.
you're not seeing that. You're not seeing the bigger picture. He's being accused of fathering one of his kids.
Yes.
His kid.
Accused. Where did this shit come from?
Okay, we could get into
Drake
the
gonna say
details
what
of
Kendrick-
it, but
What if Kendrick been feeding this nigga false information
listen,
too?
We're
You should say
talking
it.
about the album cover that you're saying isn't a good one. This man accused him of fathering his child, has found proof that they have some sort
Or
of
reasonable
relationship,
doubt.
You know,
How?
reasonable doubt.
Where?
And now,
Yeah,
I mean,
where? Instagram, nigga.
the comment,
Where's the footage?
comment was a jab. It was like the cherry on top of the point he was already trying to make.
I don't think that could have been under a fucking birthday. Like I'm just saying, I know where some of the guys, if they girlfriend it's their birthday or something, you might see a black heart or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
but
it's
with
a lot more.
what they saying is they pretty much have an idea that Dave Free was cracking folks.
From what we just heard.
We don't know. We're not in the
We not
industry,
getting
nigga.
into the details of it. The fact
So
is
that's
that
if anything.
you're saying that the album cover isn't a hit. We're saying that the context of the album cover makes it a hit. Okay,
I'm feeling like this.
that's what makes that an actual good album.
I feel like Drake all Drake did. Both of them could be bullshitting extremely.
We ain't even talk about the woman beating shit.
I think a lot of this
Exactly.
shit may be a
Nobody's
reach, but I think that Drake did a better
You're
job.
right.
I think that Drake did a better job at making people believe his information. It didn't sound as just like Kendrick didn't really give a lot of information. He just talked a bunch of shit that wasn't true.
Kendrick
Right?
said a whole
Which
bunch of
made
Twitter
that look
shit.
stupid. Drake dropped like secrets on niggas.
Yeah,
right? And I felt
that's
like
what make that's what
and I
make him
feel
the
like
winner.
that's kind of what gives Drake the edge. Just not the edge, but in that avenue of like giving out information, the nigga dropped bombs. Kendrick ain't dropped no information that we didn't know.
Yeah, he called his ass white, told him he can't say no.
It just sounded like a bunch of lies.
He hit his ass with a bunch of punchlines that the people that was already hating Drake, like this beef really showed me how much people hate Drake ass. It was just ready for his ass to lose, to take an L. I'm like, damn.
That's how it is when you at the top.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you. It just.
And that's what I'm saying. Like all these motherfuckers that's been dick riding Kendrick. I hope we all appreciate it when this nigga go his ass back in that fucking cave for the next 60 fucking years after his album drops. And motherfucker Juwan's talking about, what does that mean? What do you mean? I'm like, nigga, you're not finna get no more music out of him. What do you mean? What does it mean?
But when it drops, it drops. Though.
It drops and it's gonna be it for a long time.
That's cool.
Okay,
that's how that artist drops.
Hey, like what Drake says, like I'm glad your fucking fans got some raps out of you. You know, I'm glad I can motivate you to fucking do your fucking job.
Niggas want my old shit, buy my old album.
That's
no,
whack,
niggas
bro.
want your shit. What are you talking about? Not your old shit. We want you to fucking make music, period.
What if the new shit isn't as good as the old shit?
That's on you. Be better.
Yeah.
So what if I just
And take a fucking risk? Like
I am a paying consumer, bro. I am not. I am a customer, nigga.
You know how many
if you
motherfuckers
go out to a restaurant and the food is not good, I'm going to complain.
You act like you a fucking subscriber. Like you supposed to be getting a certain amount of music a month from this nigga.
It's not. Nobody expects that, bro. Come on now, be
that's
realistic.
What you're saying in a sense.
No. What we're saying is it'll be nice for you to fucking.
But now this is what we talking about. Niggas
Consistency.
You don't even have to drop albums all the time. You could do features. You could like show your head.
But look at the impact that this nigga records do.
He's huge. Yeah,
this shit ain't no overnight shit, bro.
So it ain't no 5-6 year shit either. It's people. It's people.
It don't
out
take
here,
fucking 5 years to drop an album. It don't, especially as good as he is.
Yeah, exactly. And there's people out here who are
he's just a lazy bastard.
Now that's true. But when you get to a certain point, you become unrelatable. You got too much fucking money. So you start having.
Well,
to live
I think
life.
you're just
dumb yourself down.
Advocating for him to take his time making music.
I'm talking.
They shoot this nigga every type of bill.
I'm talking from the creative standpoint. Why you think when certain niggas get money and they get signed, bro? Nigga Kanye record his whole album in Paris. These niggas rent out.
The fuck that got to do anything?
Kanye keep dropping albums on niggas. You want to know part of your job?
Everybody you name right now.
Part of your job as a rapper is to be a fucking rapper.
Yeah,
so if you get rich, you need to learn how to fucking rap.
Oh damn, I'm done with this shit. Thank you.
Hold on, let's not act like he wasn't in a fucking fucked up ass deal before this, and now he got his own shit. So we don't know Kendrick's real rollout plan.
He could have been doing features.
He's just really been independent for.
And he rich enough. He don't have to get paid for no music.
You said what happened?
He rich enough. He don't got to get paid for no music. He can push it out.
You're missing the point. What I'm saying.
No, you're missing the point.
He has a whole new label now. That's his.
Okay, we understand that. But he still have to put out albums to get out of that deal, right? So by prolonging that, you stay in that deal longer when you could have just dropped those fucking albums. If he would have just dropped those all those albums early, he could have been out of
label decides when they drop the fucking albums. You as the artist, you don't decide. You turn the album in. That's all you do. All they say, hey man, what's the name? Ain't clear the sample.
So the label has been deciding to not drop his albums to keep him in the contract.
Fuck out of here.
So because him not making money. It is a better avenue than losing him altogether.
It's because if I'm top and I have Kendrick, my top earner on my label, I don't want him to leave for real. So I'm going to prolong the situation as long as fucking possible. I'm going to look at that contract. Hey, bro, we had a 5 album deal. That last project, it was technically a mixtape. or whatever the fuck. However niggas try to loop it.
Could it be that
behind
niggas
closed
get
doors.
rich though? Okay, I understand that point of view. Could it be that niggas get rich though?
Say fuck y'all.
Niggas start fucking bitches. Niggas get lazy. Niggas start traveling. Niggas get money and start doing things they never did before, and so now they just not making music. Can that be true too?
Well, look at what happened to Rihanna. This bitch did her best album 10 years ago. Ain't did shit for motherfuckers since then.
One of the richest females.
Right.
In life.
Exactly. So she don't have to make music, and so she says, "Fuck my fans. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna get paid off of it."
It just doesn't make sense anymore.
It don't make sense for her to make music when millions of women are asking for her to make music.
You got a $1 billion business. So
It don't take no shit for her to run that business.
You
bro.
don't know that though.
I don't know this shit, but
You're
she
a
fucking make.
Your average, like your hour.
Bro,
is
she got a whole bunch of money people. That bitch is not doing shit. I feel like her day-to-day job is not hard.
She got a whole bunch of money people.
Yes. Money people, she got a whole bunch of yes men.
He think
No, bro.
He think this rich shit is just rich. Like,
Bro,
they
I
still
feel like
have
her
shit to do.
day-to-day is not hard. I'm sorry. She just got to yell at a couple people. That's
She
it.
has Fenty, one of the biggest.
Yeah, it's
That's
lipstick.
Bro, that's a.
You think she in there turning that shit out herself? Come on, bro.
What I'm saying is, it's a $1 billion company, bro. It's a $1 billion company. Niggas ain't seeing $1 billion in no music industry or nothing unless you're a label hit. So for an artist,
What is your point?
For an artist to touch a
Y'all
billion,
yeah.
What is her point? What is the point? That she's. I know she's making more money from that.
What does this have to do with Kendrick Lamar not making music for 6 years?
I'm gonna loop it around. I'm gonna loop it around because all I'm saying is, if she's making enough money, that might not motivate her to make no more music.
Exactly.
But Kendrick ain't making that much money.
Right. So what's his excuse?
I feel like his excuse was, I just got out of a fucked up deal. Let me go ahead and create my new sound. Let me go ahead and work on a new project.
He ain't making no new sound.
Let me give it to the people. And this just came in, fucked up some shit. Okay, let me go ahead and get this nigga these fucking disc records real quick. Back to the regular.
We'll see. Nigga, I feel like
it would
niggas
be a
is
great
biting.
time for him to come out with an album.
Niggas, he's dropping an album. He's dropping an album, and then he's not gonna do shit else after that. That's what I'm saying.
Indie now, you ain't got no other choice.
The motherfucker
Gotta
like
make money.
I feel like motherfuckers are biting the hand that fed him.
I feel
That's
like
all right.
Drake Penn just got to a decent level. He might drop an album too.
Yeah.
So Joe was talking. Joe said that this shit
I
ends.
squash that shit if I could.
He said this shit ends with them niggas, Drake dropping an album, Kendrick dropping an album, and then us gauging who got the better album. Because they gonna do subliminals.
They gonna say
on that
Kendrick
album.
got the better album.
It's been going down.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody hand him a Grammy right now.
Now they just made the rollout plan way more spicier.
Yeah. Because everybody waiting on subliminals. Or even direct disses.
Direct. It's at this point you ain't even got it subliminal no more.
Yeah.
Ain't
Fuck
no
it.
more direct disses. I don't even think.
I don't think no more direct disses
We'll
is
see.
coming.
Because you just wasted all your bars on. Now it's back to getting to the money. I ain't gonna lie. You got features you done missed out on. You got the industry gonna get mad at y'all at a point.
Yeah.
Like, hey, y'all gotta chill this shit out, bro. The big head's gonna come in.
The labels is gonna be like, we got other artists that
Yeah.
need to drop.
Right.
You niggas is killing our timelines.
Y'all killing our timeline. Y'all
Did
killing
you watch
our
the
album.
Patreon today?
And then you got to think too, if Drake is really is what they say, where he has equity in certain other artists, they catalog. I need y'all to drop. I need y'all to get some shine. So I gotta just be the bigger person and fall the fuck.
Yeah,
back.
folks said I'm going on vacation. Fuck this
You got
shit.
to like it's just not even smart no more.
Yeah.
Like,
He was in a position where he really couldn't win for real.
How long you think that nigga vacation for?
who?
Drake.
His whole life is a vacation.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, he
How
working
long
hard, but
does he
still,
vacation?
yeah.
But like when he decides to go on
Like
vacation,
really like
how long do
Zero
you think,
Dark 30?
How long do you think like that vacation lasts? Like 30, 40 days?
Until he get a text. I think it's until they live on a different like charter planes and shit.
He gotta get like the money is it's time to get back
It's
to
just time to go. That's
Yeah.
it. You not.
He gonna feel it in his shundo too. You know when you've been.
I've seen some shit where I forgot who the fuck it was. Some YouTube nigga. They spent $1 million on a crib for a week,
Mm.
and I'm like, damn, this is what these niggas be used to, renting out mansions and shit like that, and then they just fly back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a whole different tax bracket to just get inspired. The nigga Kendrick said, I go to Italy just to get some fucking pizza.
Yeah, that's real.
Just to get some pizza.
That
I
shit's
know
probably
he not
amazing.
lying.
It's probably amazing. Stay at my favorite hotel. Little day trip in Italy. Fuck.
Come on, like
2-day trip, Italy.
I'm out here until a motherfucker hit me and say they need a feature.
Niggas, motherfuckers lucky the Concorde don't exist. You give places fast with that motherfucker.
What was that?
It was like the fastest commercial plane that you could get on back in the 80s. Like you get to Paris in like 2-3 hours type shit from like somewhere far as fuck.
I feel like this is a lot of rich nigga problems that niggas can't really relate to. Like even with Ross saying,
Right, you content creator crib,
cargo
plane.
How many niggas got a plane to begin with? I give for.
Do they have Wi-Fi on their cargo plane?
Bitch. The fuck, I ain't got no plane. So for a nigga to have a cargo plane, that's still a flex.
And a cargo plane sound more busted, nigga. That mean I could just make a house in this bitch.
Big as fuck,
right,
bro.
I can make a house in this motherfucker.
Hey, these niggas is talking these rich problems to so many broke people. Like, how the fuck is niggas gonna sympathize with?
They got a poker table in the middle of that
cargo plane.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Let a nigga give you a cargo plane right now. I bet you deck that bitch out.
Somebody give me a Cessna, I'll be cool with that bitch. Fuck you talk about twin engine, nigga. I'll be me and my bitch. We gone.
They get you one of the propellers, you got to turn yourself up.
No, hell no. That's something. You saw that nigga fall? That paraglide shit? He fell 80 feet. Not the paraglider. He had that one of them damn lawnmower planes, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Just jump off a cliff, huh?
He had a fan on the back of that motherfucker. He was up 100 feet. That motherfucker just flipped. He fell 80 feet.
80 feet?
80-foot drop. And that shit happened quick. Like that nigga went from here to there.
Straight ground?
Hey, nah, y'all see that
no
lady?
Tree or nothing?
Nigga, straight. You got to watch this shit after the pod.
Yeah, I gotta watch
see that lady in that escape helicopter, though, where that motherfucker got stuck and she started spinning around fast as hell.
Oh, you talking about what they was airlifting her up?
Airlifting her, that shit started spinning.
Nah, yeah, that shit was hilarious.
So it was an old lady, right, that they had to, I guess, her legs broken.
I watched the video. I know she was old.
Jeez, airlifted the lady. That bitch started spinning.
Damn.
You ever had a fucking rubber band and you twisted it?
A yo-yo type shit.
Yeah.
Just like a yo-yo. That motherfucker get to spinning fast as hell. She won a settlement out of that.
I bet.
Hell
I'm finna say you gotta sue after that shit. Because you already in pain.
That shit was violently fast.
Nah, it was crazy.
Violently fast. Crazy.
But yeah, man, I think that's all good, man. ASO, thanks for coming by. Shit. Who the hell is that?
Are we rapping? You just gonna hit us with a rap? Just me?
Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to say some more shit?
That abrupt ass rap.
It's 121.
What's the reason for your turban, by the way? You just feeling?
I ain't got no haircut, to be honest, and I had it around.
I like that. I like the creativity behind, not like
and a little racism too. You know, free Palestine.
Say that. Not racist.
Not racist, but you know,
you took that shit.
I played
off the dish counter.
Dish counter.
Yeah.
Like this is a dish rag, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is a full scarf, nigga. This shit is huge. I took this from my Arab homie.
My boy said racist.
Okay.
Not racist. I didn't mean to be racist, but whatever. Somebody's gonna look at this racism.
Update: Keisha Cole still tripping out on that nigga Huncho.
Her ass is
and it's very embarrassing. I mean, I was gonna say, if anything, the Met Gala is happening right now.
Oh,
looking at some of these looks, there's some good ones.
Who?
I like Dan Levy so far on the
Dan
male
Levy.
side.
Let me see.
Levy, yeah. His is raw.
Flip it around.
Let's see that.
Hold on.
What the nigga got on for shoes?
The Met Gala is so.
He got on wooden shoes.
They said Diddy wasn't gonna be invited to the Met Gala this year, and he lost his invite.
It's him.
Was he there? Oh, that suit fire.
How y'all feel about this?
It's
Diddy
actual
slander?
fade. So the
That
theme
shit is a fade.
Sleeping Beauties, Awakening Fashion.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
Yeah, I like
The way it
I like the
blends.
way it fades.
I like the way it
Nah,
blends.
that shit
the
filthy.
fade.
How y'all
Yeah.
feel about all this Diddy slander?
Man, no
Ain't
Diddy, bro.
slander,
You
man.
wildin',
Don't
bro.
talk about it.
We already talked about
Damn,
it.
How you feel? How you
Katy
feel about
Perry,
it?
she
I
ate.
feel like it's fucked up. I ain't gonna
Beautiful.
It's like grass.
Why? What's messed up about it?
lie.
Did you read the
All
document?
these grass hoes. I like the
Did you
Chris
read
Hemsworth
the,
shit.
Did you read the court case?
Why they hate? Why they hate Thor shit?
I just don't like
because it was too regular.
He look good, but
He
We
look
have
good,
the
nice
two
to me.
combos.
these people don't be on. These people don't be on theme all the time. They just do come to look good.
That shit look fly though. They look like they was going off.
These
this
look
year.
like themes. The ones I like look like on par with the theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you guys just talking about?
We
You
was,
talking about the diddler?
He was
I don't
talking
even
about-
talk
he was
about
talking
that.
about
Diddler.
The Diddler.
Not the diddler.
Yeah, we done already touched that
But no,
subject.
we can get his little freaky thoughts in there. What you want to
I
say?
don't think it's freaky.
yeah, defend them.
Defend him. Stand up for him.
Stand up.
Jesus Christ.
Stand
man.
up.
I mean, shit, I just don't like how we do that to
Our black people.
man, bro. Because we don't do shit like that to Woody Allen. We don't do shit like these niggas.
We did. A
Real
little
freaks out here. Real life freaks. But he just made somebody mad. He made the wrong people
Yep.
mad.
Yeah.
Got to be a
You
nice
just
person if you're gonna be a
summarized the
rapist.
entire episode. That's
He
how
just
we
made
know
the
you don't
wrong-
watch the show.
He wrong people mad.
Yeah, we
Y'all
can't
got
have
a lot of
nobody on here that don't watch
episodes,
the
We
show
can't
no
have
more.
people
Yeah.
on here that want to talk about things that we talked about.
That's
already.
real. Okay, call it out. Call
Get the
them
fuck
out.
off. Stand up.
I mean, it's just,
Get out.
It's a current event. Goddamn.
No, you good.
That shit not current. That nigga is.
He ain't been talking about
Right.
it in a
On the
couple
court
weeks.
case. I'm actually waiting on the documentary.
The diss is actually saved his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, got the news right off Diddy.
Right
All
on
he had
the
to do
rug.
was wait a little bit of time.
But that's with anything, even this rap beef.
Mm-hmm.
What we
It's gonna
distracted
be a moment
from.
in history, though.
Shit, Kendrick even gave Puff a little bit of shine. Talk about what the fuck he tell his ass. I'll bring back Puff.
Oh yeah.
Tell Chubbs to crash something.
See if Chubbs really crashed something.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that nigga's a good rapper.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
say- I ain't gonna say that nigga
I'm
not
gonna
good.
say this
Yeah.
before we wrap on the beef, because you did touch on it a little bit. But the fans, man, y'all are making
Man, it
this
made it so unfun.
so hard.
yeah, it's not
all right,
fun.
because
so many
y'all are
bias.
y'all are being so biased. Like I was talking to somebody the other day talking about, yeah, Kendrick just snapped. He just snapped, and I'm just like, Drake just dropped another one.
I don't care.
Yeah, but no, it's about the way Kendrick did it. It's just so like, man, I'm just like, so you haven't heard the new diss. It was Family Matters. Like, you haven't heard Family Matters, but you talking about 616, like it's the greatest thing ever. I'm like, we can't have these discussions if y'all aren't gonna be fair.
If y'all not gonna go,
If y'all
listen.
not gonna be real, all right, be realistic.
Niggas on the timeline using the fucking what the fuck is that? The Jada Kiss meme and shit, like it's good, but it's not enough type shit. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Y'all even listen to the words? Folks is going off. Like motherfuckers really just acting like on the timeline trying to act like the shit wasn't hard. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
it made me not want to get on Twitter no more. I'm like, bro, the bias on here because my timeline was extremely in favor of the Kendrick shit. I'm like, come on, y'all, be fucking objective.
I feel like you have to look on both sides. It's not fair for you to have a favorite artist in it, which
We can have a horse in the race.
I like Drake. Yeah, exactly.
We can have a horse in the race, but you gotta be real.
Drake, but I'm not finna sit up here and act like Kendrick ain't a good rapper. That don't make sense. That's not fair.
All right, so now I want y'all bias to come out a little bit.
I feel like my shit been showing the whole time.
Let's crown an actual winner. I want everybody to just go around
Kendrick
and say
won
who they
just based
actually
off of
thought
public
won.
opinion, bro. Like he just went upside his head too many times.
Well, how can you say that? Based off,
Drake.
is that your
I'ma
opinion?
go-
If
I'ma
it's
say
based off
Drake.
public opinion?
No,
That's not your
I
opinion?
mean, he still
What's
he
your
put out
opinion?
Who do
more.
you- I want to
Who
know
do
who
you
each person
think?
up here
My personal-
sitting
I
here
feel like
thought
it's
won.
more music in Kendrick's favor. So
Drake.
like push-ups versus Euphoria, all them shits is even battles to me. But so he putting out this extra shit, and he got motherfuckers question this nigga right to say nigga. He gotta win.
Okay, so that's your
But
choice.
I feel like Family
saying
Matters is my
Kendrick.
shit.
What? Like, how do he kick?
As of now,
I'm trying to figure out how he let every.
He got a black daddy and a
Bro.
light skinned mama.
he said, "I don't want you niggas saying nigga
But
no
that's what I'm
more."
saying. How do that make it valid if it's
I didn't
not
say it
true?
was valid, bro. He said a whole bunch of bullshit. But okay,
But
so we
if
go.
you saying you can't say nigga.
Because I feel like you still using the public's opinion.
I'm
What is
saying?
your opinion?
Ain't that how you decide a winner?
You seen
No,
Drake
your
win.
opinion.
Who the fuck do you think won based
Who do I
on you
think
listening
won?
to the tracks,
Oh,
nigga?
your
You
opinion.
for
listen
track
to the
for
music.
track for track.
Your opinion.
It's hard to do track for track because he
He
gave us more
He
music.
make it harder to say nigga. He been had a black daddy.
Kendrick dropped 5, Drake dropped 5, bro.
We just broke
What it
everything
is.
down, so
They
you
all
can't.
dropped 5.
This
Oh,
is your time, like
5
you
and
said,
5?
to be biased.
Who you like? And I just say that.
Oh, I like Drake more for
Okay,
sure.
So that's who you think. Won.
Okay, so is that who you think
I
won?
don't know if I think he won because I feel like damn. I feel like if I felt like Drake had won, I feel like I'd still be having fun with this shit. I'm not having fun with this shit no more. So that's my
That's because
first
he didn't
thing.
drop last, though. Well, he did actually.
He did drop last. He
You
just feel
saying,
like
but you saying you not having fun with this shit. Is that because of the public's opinion, though?
Or because
It's
your
all of that
favorite-
shit.
Or because your favorite lost already.
I'm thinking my favorite's low key on the losing end.
Okay, you just answered the question.
I've
think
been
they
answering
So
the question.
Kendrick.
So Kendrick.
I said that, you bastards.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't come out and just say it.
That's
I
what I'm
said I
saying.
think Kendrick's winning.
But then
Okay.
you use the angle where it's just like that's not a
That's
true
not
angle.
his opinion.
Yeah.
That's not your opinion.
No, my opinion is in there
He
too.
making it hard for him to say nigga. Now
I don't believe that. I didn't say that. I'm like, if he make like, yeah, but he brought that shit up. Like that shit goes with
It
it.
don't stick. Cause
I
his
know Drake
daddy
can say
black.
nigga.
Right. So why even bring that up then?
I'm saying you see the fucking world turn on the man, bro. That
But
has
we didn't
that's
ask
losing
that.
a battle.
We
If you
didn't
get
ask that.
motherfuckers to turn
So-
on you, that's
We
losing a
didn't
battle.
ask that.
So
We asked.
who for you?
I got Drake winning the battle.
I got Drake.
Yeah, 3 against 1. You lose, bitch.
That's because your ass going off the fan opinion, nigga.
But you know what though? This is the only thing I can say.
I think Family Matters is
I
great.
would hate if some type of ghostwriting reference come out. Some type.
Drake
of
on thin ice
AI.
right now.
He on thin ice
Yeah.
because shit
Why is
don't
that?
really shit not really supposed to be in his favor, just because of the rules of rap. You got too many.
Yeah,
writers.
I can understand that.
Oh.
And I wouldn't even say it's that. I would say that what you're struggling with is that Kendrick is a good artist, and he did have some good songs in this. He had a foot in this race, but I think like it's okay that we choose one or the other.
I did say that Kendrick was going to win the battle and Drake was going to win the war. I said that like 45 minutes ago. We not going to put that on the road.
That.
Right, yeah.
I think I said that.
Did you?
Yep, I definitely did.
Somebody
I think we
said the
agreed on that. We
opposite.
agreed on that.
But yeah, no, I got Drake winning.
And I'll tell y'all why. I got
The
Drake,
like that, the not like us is probably the recency bias thing.
I got Drake winning off of
I like that.
Because that's such a smash.
I got Drake winning off of the creativity. I say creativity within the battle. I thought
And honesty.
Y'all know
Yeah.
who didn't? Y'all know who didn't
That's what
write
it is for me.
their diss record?
Who?
Yes.
No.
Boss, maybe.
No.
Who, nigga?
Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, that's been coming out lately.
That was AI.
Yeah, that was AI. They been
Who-
been
Who
saying
we
that.
didn't talk about? Metro and his foolish
BBL
stuff.
Leland Wayne or fucking
BBL
Wayne.
Drizzy. That's a hit too.
Make some drums, nigga.
Oh yeah.
He went and made them drums.
He definitely would have made them drums.
BBL
And the beat
Drizzy.
is, I like
BBL
it.
AI shit getting
Drizzy.
spooky. That's why I'm like, man. This
I
shit
cannot
is
stop
scary.
singing that shit.
Niggas
That
is
shit is a
making
hit too.
Dusty's
By itself.
AI
BBL Drizzy.
records.
Oh no, we gotta play that shit real quick.
And
What,
then-
BBL Drizzy?
and
No,
then
no, we
there's,
gotta find that sleeper.
What sleeper?
Bitches love me.
What's that?
Oh. Ooh.
Before we go, I
Hey,
want to
so
play
check
this.
this out. You're gonna love this shit.
It's an AI song?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
You're gonna love this.
Who made the song? I thought I could see the headphones.
What?
That's in your headphones.
Oh.
That's the good one.
Oh, you went to the wrong one.
Yeah,
What is this supposed to be?
just listen. This shit fire,
It's
bro.
an AI song? This is insane. It's gonna be the new wave.
I'm gonna start doing this my damn self.
Damn, this how it sound with the headphones on? I need to get the guest headphones too. This how it sound?
Nah, that shit hard, man.
You ain't getting these headphones.
So listen, they got a whole AI with all these tracks. They got a whole AI with all these tracks. It's dope.
They
as
got
fuck.
a YouTube with AI
Shout
tracks.
out AI for the
It
culture, man.
seems like it's a nigga that's really good at music, or like that's got really good music taste, and he's
Yeah.
like singing, like how Drake did the
Y'all
fucking
heard
shit with
Drake
Tupac.
Retrograde AI?
Mm-mm.
Listen to that right now.
Drake retrograde.
Retrograde Drake AI. Gonna fuck your head up.
We'll cut it on after the pod. We
Yeah.
need to wrap it though.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I tried to wrap this shit
so
10
no
minutes
Metro,
ago. What about him?
Yeah,
His
he
contest?
like trolling on Twitter. He's going crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't care about nobody else in this battle
Yeah.
besides Drake and fucking Kendrick.
Mhm.
At this
Bingo.
point, like Ross can shut the fuck up. All these niggas can
Everybody else can shut
Everybody
the
can
fuck
shut
up.
the fuck up.
clear out.
I agree, but Metro, I don't know where was he the past week or so. He's all of a sudden like going crazy because of something that was said apparently in one of the songs. But he's giving 10K to anybody who raps the best on the beat and the beat itself, and then the rapper who's runner up gets.
All these niggas is some hoes. They waited till motherfucking Kendrick popped out for them
Yeah,
to
that's
step
what
puff
I'm
That
their
shit
saying.
was
chest up
over
and
with
shit.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
they
Puff
jumping
their
on
chest up
fucking.
like motherfucking. They saw a nigga with the advantage. Okay, let's
But
pile it on them.
Drake is saying and responding to shit in records.
And then he goofy because he took a picture in the studio like, "What you finna do,
That
Metro?"
be
some drums.
bro. When niggas
No,
see
he's
finna-
playing into it like, yeah.
You
Nigga,
finna,
that's what I do. I make drums,
taking
nigga.
pictures and then using the pictures against. That's why this industry is so crazy.
He was in front of a mic though, like he was finna.
Oh, like he was for the rap. That was nasty.
I was like, "What are you doing?" It's not gonna work. Whatever you're doing, it's not gonna work.
It might.
Yeah.
It might Hit Boy make
Metro rapping? You think that's his swing back is gonna be?
Hit Boy made
Future
a
could
diss record
make his ass rap some
about
shit.
Southside. He made a diss record about a few people.
I don't know. It would be an interesting spin on things.
You're not even on
I
mic.
do not want to see no fucking Metro disc.
I don't want to hear
that shit, bro.
Metro
Y'all go listen
rapping.
to it.
I
I don't even know how that nigga sound when he talk.
I have no idea how the nigga
What if
sound.
that nigga raw as hell?
His name Leland.
Damn, that is bogus. You said Leland?
That's who Drake did.
Yeah.
Leland Wayne, he a
Yeah,
fucking
fucking
lame, so
lame.
you know he had to do. You just called Metro Bass.
That's another thing with them Family Matters shit. Drake was like, you could tell Drake don't really want to fuck this shit up with Future. Like he want to keep piece that shit together.
Oh yeah, because that was probably his homeboy. Out of all of these people,
You're like, man,
that's who he was cool with.
I think he looked up to Future the most out of all of them. Like he got the most inspiration from Future. So it's
Yeah.
like,
that's
damn,
Trap Drake. That's what I call the
like,
nigga.
Damn, the nigga who really gave me the sauce.
That was his actual friend and all this. Everybody else was associates in music.
Leeches.
made an album with you, nigga.
He made an
Yeah.
album with.
They made money together.
And
They-
Future went crazy on that album.
I hated that
Fucking
album. Fucking.
That was a lot of Future old throwaways.
Yeah, that shit was trash to me.
That's just good to me.
Great.
I just like scholarships. That was
Scholarship.
Fire.
It's a lot of songs that sound like scholarships on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I rock Kentucky Blue.
and I hated that Jumpman shit. That was probably it. That Jumpman, that shit.
You don't like being happy. You don't like joy.
That's okay.
Nah, I didn't like Jumpman for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Jumpin'.
I think certain shit.
That boy's up to something.
Once you hear it so much, you just
That could be it.
I got some really big rings, and we got a really big team.
That shit was hard. Digital Dash was hard too. Niggas was rapping. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Live from the Gutter. That was probably
Live from the
hard.
Gutter was great, but that's like a scholarships type song.
That was-
Did you like that song, Reezy?
I don't remember it.
Reporting
Live from the motherfucking gutter, bitch. I was talking about some big money shit. All right, man. Thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been real.
Hey,
ASO, you want to talk about the tape?
Oh yeah, I got a couple albums dropping. An album called Big Homie So 2. You can actually get the vinyl right now if you go follow your boy ACESOLOCO on Instagram. If you want to get like a exclusive listen to the album. But yeah, I'm just gonna be dropping a lot more consistent shit.
Yeah, don't put no Kendrick shit, man. That's probably why you're defending his ass.
you want to drop
you don't drop.
your Pornhub name too?
My Pornhub.
Pornhub name.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cat Daddy Dollars _ Ace
That's
Wood.
insane.
Ace Wood. I like that.
All right, y'all. Till next week.
Flame up that pack, nigga.